the higher register take of the week. Each one of us giving you a higher register take of the week for week number 8. And we've got some great production value to introduce it.
There's a chance.
The Rich Eisen shows
That there could be.
higher register take of the week.
All right, Christopher, week 8 higher register. You
Frank
have the first.
Caliendo.
You go first, please.
So a few weeks ago, when you were stumping for Jake Browning, and you're like, the season's not over, blah, blah, blah.
For the Bengals, correct.
And I'm like, just look at how bad he's been. Look at their schedule.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Look at their
I was off.
division. It's over. No, I was just saying, look, it's over. The season's over.
Okay.
The Bengals are going to have a top 5 pick. It's over.
And?
I don't know, guys. Maybe the Bengals season isn't over after all.
Okay.
Joe Flacco's about to win 2 in a row. He looks tremendous again, like his playoff Super Bowl run self. And, you throw it to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and good things happen. Maybe they can do this.
I knew you'd come around. I thought you'd be lower register finally coming around because the season is not over after all. I was just off on which quarterback was going to lead it. TJ, what do you got over there? What's your high register take of the week?
Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful with my take, but there's something I picked up on here in this studio. We have a tendency to call people the mush sometimes, right?
I mean, like Chris?
Listen, one time you had Chris's coach calling into the show, a man named Dino Babers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he was coaching Syracuse. He was on a heater.
And on his birthday, our birthday,
What
Chris
happened
and I
after
share a
that?
birthday.
That's right.
Chris's team lost.
And he got fired.
Now,
We had Fran Brown on.
Fran Brown called in
What happened the
recently.
following week? Did they
Great
win?
coach.
Did
Loved him.
they beat Duke or did they get whipped by Duke?
They lost.
Okay.
So all I'm saying, guys, is I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Mike Vrabel called into the show today, and based upon what's happened the last few times when the Brockman's coaches have joined us,
My.
I think the Browns are going to upset the Pats this week.
No.
Just based upon what we've seen and the knowledge that we know, I think that was the kiss of death. Sorry.
Man, I hope not.
Do
Take
not
your heart
like
pills
that high register.
and buckle up.
Take your heart pills and buckle
Look,
up.
I
All
took
right,
no
here we
pleasure
go.
in that. I'm
Here we
just
go.
saying.
Here we go. The Kansas City Chiefs, once upon a time, 0-2. Everyone's wondering what's going to happen. I gave them the higher register of I think the Chiefs have turned a corner. What have they done?
That was my high register last
They
week.
have turned a corner. I was higher register about the Chiefs long before you were,
I
sir.
did it last week.
What have I been saying about the Baltimore Ravens?
What happened?
I've been saying it. I've been saying it.
So what is you saying, though?
Well, how I've been feeling it, that they are going to give it a run, and that their season is not over. And at this point in time, because Lamar has not yet been made official, I'm going to have to only just go higher register.
Okay.
I think the Ravens are about to turn the season around just like the Chiefs. Just take a look at their schedule, guys.
Okay.
Take a look at their schedule.
I like
I mean, they got the Chicago Bears this week. I know the Bears have won 4 in a row, but all they got to do is just beat that Bears team at home and then turn around and here's the one win the Dolphins on a Thursday night. Then they go to Minnesota. They could win that game. At Cleveland, of course. They got the Jets and Cincinnati and Pittsburgh at home.
That's some tough ones.
Come on now.
Division games.
I think the Ravens are going to start their comeback just like the Chiefs.
Double high register.
Oh, that's it. I don't even need any helium for that one. Back to wrap this show on Disney Plus in a sec.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
At Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, our goal is to turn everyone we talk to into a customer for life. It's a fundamental difference between us and other agencies. We aren't trying to just sell you something. We're asking questions to understand your situation so we can find a solution that fits your budget and your needs. It's a partnership aimed at protecting the things that matter most to you, like your family, your health, your assets, and your time. Our customers don't see us as salesmen. They see us as partners in problem solving. See the difference for yourself. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey. And we got left side. Strong side.
I just like football, man.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
Tarp soft. Oh, boy.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We're on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. You can get it for your Android or Apple device if you don't already have it. And also, we're on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. You can watch us each day on this show. Also, the Brian Bailey Show. All of our ECU pre- and post-football coverage. Soon to be basketball coverage. As well as the Holt Naylor Show. Parker Bird Show, Danny Beal Show, all the shows here on Pirate Radio, available for you at Pirate Radio TV. Chime in on what you're looking forward to this weekend. Tonight, in the world of sports, we've got a ton of guests to get to, including awaiting the arrival of former Pirate, current Brave organization member, Dixon Williams, who will be rolling in here in just a moment. We'll catch up with old Dick, see what's going on in his baseball career. We've got also Zach Kaplan. We'll say, hey, Zach, coming up in hour number 1. Hour 2, Tony Dunn joins us. We'll make our NFL picks. We've also got our Dog of the Day, presented by Doghouse Tavern in Ayden. We've got Wade Minter, Canes PA announcer, joining us to talk about the Canes' great start to the season. Lost the other night to Vegas. They got Colorado coming up tonight. It'll be Quebec and Hartford going at it tonight. We'll talk to Wade Minter about that. Also, Greg Hudson will join us, Coach Hud, to talk college football. Jeff Nadu on a big gambling day, both in sports and in the news, with Chauncey Billups and the FBI and Terry Rozier. That is making national headlines. And Ethan Norby, Pirate Lefty. How are we going to fit all this in? I don't know. But we're going to do our best here on a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We have big news regarding former Pirate righty Trey Savage. He will be the Game 1 starter for the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series. And since Toronto is hosting Game 1, he will throw out the first pitch of the 2025 World Series. It'll be Trey Savage and Blake Snell, the pitching matchup. Also, Bo Bichette could be joining the Blue Jays roster and lineup. John Schneider said that Bichette has recovered from a sprained left knee. He's been out 1.5 months. He might be activated for the World Series, but we will be tuned in on Friday because it'll be Trey Savage, 8 o'clock on Fox Friday night, throwing against the vaunted L.A. Dodgers. So really excited about that. Jamie is in the Chili Water chat gang saying, hey now, congrats Trey getting the Game 1 World Series start in your rookie year. Go Pirates.
Hey now.
Jerry says hello. Hey Jerry.
Hello. Help the bear.
Lane's back again. Lane says, I heard that Hurts, the OC, and A.J. Brown were in the sports gambling scandal. Get them out of Philly so the Eagles can be awesome again. What a crazy statement. Okay, I'll take Hurts and A.J. Brown off your hands. Jerry adds that we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. Jamie says Nadu frothing at the mouth, I'm sure, to come on and discuss the NBA Mafia stuff. It is a big day for him. And Joel says, Clip looking lonely. Mr. Lonely. I am all alone here in Studio A. I got old Maxon, the Bass Man, Bass Hole, Nick, intern Nick, Queen Shirley, J-Bone off doing work. Shirley and Jared were just out at ECU Women's Basketball Media Day. So mention all the stuff going on at Pirate Radio TV right now. We have Men's Basketball Media Day videos for you to check out. Soon we'll have some Women's Basketball Media Day items for you to click and enjoy at Pirate Radio TV. So we'll have that for you coming up. Hornets are 1-0. And I had a little parlay, a little Colin Sexton, 10 points. Brandon Miller, 15 points. Hornets money line. A little plus money parlay last night. Good to see the Charlotte Hornets win a game. I think the Nets are bad, but I'll take it. They are 1-0 on the year. Before we leave today, we'll get Jackson's Mac picks. Apparently, he's got 2 for us today. And Nick, we've been doing this Thursday during the Bud Light pregame tailgate. But if you got a 12-second Canes preview, we can do that before the end of the show because the Hurricanes do play tonight on the road at Colorado. All right, joining us in the Pirate Radio studios.
What's up, Clip?
The Atlanta Brave himself, Dixon Williams. Dixon, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. That traffic, huh?
Yeah, man. Busy day.
Busy day.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. What are you up to this offseason? What you doing in Greenville?
Just hanging out with family, training a little bit, and enjoying life a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
Enjoying life without baseball for a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Got to get away from it. Yeah. And it's cool to have you guys around, man. Zach Agnos dropped by yesterday. Ethan Norby, of course, is still on the team. He'll come by today. But it's a nice mix right now of former players and current guys on the roster, right?
Yeah. A lot of guys are back, and it's just cool to see everybody here.
Well, Dixon, how did your time in pro baseball go after the draft? What did they have you do?
So we had a little draft camp for all the guys who got drafted, and then they shipped me off to North Augusta in South Carolina, right there on the border of South Carolina and Georgia. And I got to play in 28 games, so just about a month and a half of baseball.
Yeah, so you went basically, which it never stops because you're training and everything, but like February to what, August or like when does it end?
And but then I had instructs after the season, so we played a couple more games.
Yeah, gotcha.
Into September. So yeah.
Did it feel, obviously it's some different location, different uniform, different guys around you? Did it feel like you went up a level, or is it about the same as D1 college baseball? Or
yeah, there's a different level to it, and there's also, I think the crowd plays a big role into it as well. Like, you start to realize that you're there to get better as a player, and the games are way different, I would say, from college.
It's more individualized, like about you more so than the team kind of thing, or?
Yeah, I would say so. Like, you're there to win, but everybody's trying to get better and make it to the big leagues. But and then in college, it seems like every game matters because of RPI and all these things. And people at the games, I would say, ECU games, everybody cares about us winning, whereas there, it's like they're there to be at the ballpark.
Enjoy a nice day.
Yeah.
Where'd they have you playing? Third? Short?
I was a second.
Second,
Yeah,
okay.
second.
Which was your original home, I guess, coming out of high school?
Yeah,
or?
throwback to my old position.
How'd you feel over there?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Was able to make some plays, and it's a short throw, so it's kind of it's relaxing.
I guess after your time at ECU, you should be pretty comfortable anywhere, right?
Yeah.
You were around.
Center field, shortstop for a couple weeks, third base whole year, and second base for pretty much a year. So yeah.
How'd you hit?
Hit pretty well. Yeah. Got off to a rocky start, but it seemed like I was either striking out or hitting a double or homer. So can't complain about that.
That's what baseball is right now, I think. Just strike out or hit a dinger.
Yeah, don't hit singles, man. Nobody pays to watch singles.
That's right. Dixon Williams joining us. So, Dixon, what's next kind of on your calendar? You're chilling right now, which is awesome because you need that. But when do you get back at it? Is it after the new year?
Actually, Sunday I head to Florida.
Jeez, Louise.
I got strength camp. So just work out there for about 10 days and head back here. I think I'll be at the football game on November 8th.
Charlotte?
Yep. So I'll be back for that. And
it'll be a big day. We'll have Shane Carden, Justin Hardy, and Dwayne Harris, among others. They will be here for the Hall of Fame. It'll be Hall of Fame weekend. So they'll be inducted.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Great names there.
Great Pirates.
No doubt. How have you been around any? So the Braves season's going on while you're doing all that. Like, have you been around people in the organization as far as big leaguers, managers, GMs,
A couple of the big leaguers were down there rehabbing. Some pitchers were, and then I think one guy got hurt, but they're kind of like, they split it up a little bit. Like, you got the minor league side of the facility and the big league side. So, yeah, there's not much interaction going on there. But yeah, I got to meet just a lot of the staff. The coaches are in Atlanta, so more of the FCL staff who coaches down there, or coaches for the affiliates.
And the Braves are looking for a manager. Brian Snicker not returning, World Series champion. I think he's going to remain in the organization, and he's been there since before we were born, before I was born. But I wonder, that's something they could go in-house, and maybe there will be a shuffle amongst coaches in the organization, or they could go, obviously, outside the family and bring in somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
How about Tony Vitello going from Tennessee to the bigs? You see that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't.
Cool.
I feel like we don't see that a lot. Like we see it in college football every now and then, and it's a big deal. Like Nick Saban going from LSU to Miami, or Steve Spurrier, going to Washington. But and then we see it in the NBA as well. I guess Brad Stevens and others, but don't see that in baseball a lot.
It's never happened.
Never.
He's the first one.
Look, there you go. You don't see it.
You work your way up.
Right.
They're kind of like the players in a way, I think. They go to each level, and then you finally, after a couple of years, you go to the big leagues. But I thought I saw a tweet that said that's the first time someone's ever gone from college straight
to a manager spot.
Yeah, big league manager spot.
Yeah, because even Pat Murphy with the Brewers, and we'll talk about that with Greg Hudson later, who was coached by Pat Murphy at Notre Dame. When he was done at college, I think he started kind of lower level, bench coach, whatever, and worked his way up to a manager. So, yeah, maybe that might be right that Vitello's the first one. And I don't know. It's interesting, Dixon. He's a loud guy, seemingly. I just wonder how his style is going to work in the majors. I guess it's about motivating guys and knowing what buttons to push and things like that.
It seems like he connects with his players well, though.
Yeah,
and he's able to be serious when he wants to, and I think that's important. So it seems like his guys respected him, but they also, had a relationship with him too. So that's important.
Kevin O'Sullivan taking the leave of absence from Florida. Saw that as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he's leaving to become the Braves coach. He could be your manager one day, Dixon.
No comment.
No comment. Okay, all right. You're getting smart. No comment. That's good. But yeah, did see that in the news as well. Dixon Williams joining us. All right, Dixon. Game 1 World Series. Trey Savage is going to be throwing out the first pitch. That's a sentence I just said, and it's real life. That's awesome, man. How about following what he's been able to do here lately?
Yeah, it's incredible, and just thinking about taking the field with him. Not even a year and a half ago, I guess 2 years. It's unbelievable what he's done, and he's a great guy. So very deserving of I think he's deserving of what he's gotten, and the results are shown because he's a hardworking dude.
You'll never forget his last game pitching at ECU, right?
Never. Yeah, that was a crazy performance.
Great performance by Trey, and then a big-time home run from Dixon Williams off Chase Burns that won't be forgotten for a long time.
All Trey that day.
Say what? That's Trey's day?
That day, yeah.
All right. You had a pretty good moment, Dixon.
That picture's cool, though. He's walking off the field, just hands up.
Zach Agnos. I think of Jake when I think of walking off the field, tipping the hat after the NC State game. Zach Agnos said he actually hit well against Trey Savage. No surprise he would say that. But how about you? How'd you fare against Trey?
Yeah, I always like to talk smack to Trey. So I would just, if he was pitching that day, I'd walk by his locker and say, "Can't wait." So that was our thing. And then he would say it when I was taking BP or something. He'd be like, "Can't wait if I take a bad swing." I think he got me out once. I got a hit, and he walked me the rest of the time.
All right.
So, yeah, 1 for 2.
500.
Yeah, I'd say with 5 walks. So, yeah, to say that best pitcher in Major League Baseball only got me out once,
If he strikes out Ohtani, you could tell folks, "Hey, man, I got to hit off that guy."
Yeah, but I don't like when people do that. That's one of my things where it's yeah, but you're not there.
Right, yeah, I know. Also, it was awesome to watch Gavin Williams, and how about he and Scooble just have 2 showdowns in 1 week, basically, and and Gavin got the best of him. Really, once, could have been twice if the dang right fielder wouldn't have kicked around the ball. That led to a run scoring in the first inning. But, man, Gavin was awesome in the regular season and postseason as well. Burley had a good year. So, Pirates in the pros, man. Norby came back from an injury, helped knock the Mets out of the playoffs, which I was very excited about. Appreciate that, Connor Norby. But, man, just a whole family, a whole alumni of ECU right now in the pros.
Yeah, and everybody's killing it. So, like you said, they're doing a great job, and it's really cool to see.
And you believe in yourself, Dixon, as you should, but seeing that kind of gives you like more reason to say, hey, man, I can do this if these guys do it.
Somebody's done it before you, so you kind of, it gives you that little bit of extra motivation, but also, it's tough in pro ball because you can get down on yourself at times when you're just facing good stuff every night, and sometimes it's hard to be like, man, I actually belong here, but you see a bunch of other guys who have gone through it and gotten through it, and now they're obviously successful.
You didn't,
level.
Yeah, you didn't get shipped out like Wyatt Lunsford Shinkman to Seattle, West Coast, or whatever. At least you're on the East Coast, but you are kind of away from here for the first time in a while. Has that been an adjustment for you?
Yeah, a little bit. Just being away from family. My parents pretty much went to every game.
Yeah,
I don't think they missed an ECU baseball game. So, a couple of games they missed, but they're able to get down there a decent amount, and they're fun trips wherever they go. So it was an adjustment, but I think it's good to balance those things, and now I enjoy time when I see them.
Any recognizable faces, maybe guys you played growing up that you come across, or is it all new folks? A lot of folks don't speak your language too, probably, that you're playing with. So is it tough to meet buddies, or you got a few folks you can talk to down there?
Yeah, everybody in the Braves system, I didn't know. I only met them from, they played with guys I played with or something like that. So then we get talking. But yeah, I met a lot of new guys, and actually played against Nowak and then Connor Rasmussen.
Right.
2 weeks in, so I was able to see them. So yeah, it's definitely different because half the guys are speaking Spanish and the other half are English. So yeah.
I think I know the answer to this, but I always ask you guys anyway. Do you have any idea like where you will start in February, March next year?
I do not. I think I'll find that out probably towards the end of spring training, I imagine. So yeah.
Kind of up in the air for you. Dixon Williams joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Jamie has requested a Jacob Jenkins Coward, Come On Sean, for Dixon. He enjoys that. If you could find that for us there, intern Jackson.
Probably the third button. Come on,
Sean. Yep. Come on, Sean. There you go. That gets a pop out of Dixon every time. You checked out these new Pirates, Dixon. First of all, we got a lot of great returners on this team, but you checked out any scrimmages or anything?
I've watched one. I've been to two.
Okay.
So yeah.
I hear good things about the new hitting coach.
Yeah, they were banging balls around, so it was exciting to see. We weren't hitting that good last year in the fall, so hopefully it translates.
I went to see a little bit on Saturday, hung out with Mully out there, and I saw a couple of weight room shots, warning track shots, some line drives. But the thing that stood out to me was very crisp defense by the Pirates. Some good plays in the outfield, some good bunt defense. So that's always good to see too. I know Palumbo and company put a premium on defense, right?
Oh yeah, I know he's got them working, but that'll always be one of his main go-to things is having the defense sharp, no matter what time of year it is. So they're always gonna be looking good.
All right. Anything else going on, Dixon? You following anything in sports right now? You watching football or anything?
I've been watching a little bit of football. My fantasy team lost 4 straight weeks. Started off 3-0, and
I started 4-0. I'm 4-3, so I'm with you.
I mean, I kind of knew it was coming. I had the second lowest amount in the league of points scored.
So you're getting a little lucky.
So yeah, I mean, I won the first 2 weeks by 0.08 points. Damn. If that tells you anything.
Who's your quarterback?
I got Patty Mahomes.
Okay.
I mean, it was a safe pick. I made a trade with Spivey. I don't know if it was a good one. I don't understand the trade, so I don't watch enough football to know if I'm getting enough value.
What was it?
I think I traded A-Chain for a tight end and a Zay Flowers.
Who's
Zay
tight
Flowers.
end?
Chargers tight end. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull this trade out.
Let's grade the trade.
Yeah, can we grade this trade? I'll tell you, it wasn't a good trade from ESPN Fantasy, but Spivey made it sound like a good trade.
Oh, no, he suckered you into it?
So I went with it. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. I'm owing. I just needed a...
Hopefully you have some running backs.
I needed a locker room change. You know,
okay, all right.
Happy in there.
I understand that.
Where do you go to trades up here?
Or if you just look at your current roster, you can show who you got.
So I got Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Which I needed because Kincaid got hurt.
And I think Lamar's coming back, so that's good for Flowers.
Yes. Kincaid got hurt. James Conner was one of my running backs. I did get a running back. I got ETN.
Okay. Did I see Darren Waller down there?
I do have Darren Waller.
Going crazy.
Yeah, I didn't start him last week.
Yeah. I don't know how he did last week, but I know he's had some good games. So who's the other tight end? Who'd you get in the trade?
The guy I got in there now. Aronde
Gadsden. Okay. I remember when his dad played in the NFL. Yeah, he's been playing well. He scored a touchdown last week.
Yeah, but...
Are we giving Dixon a thumbs up on that trade? Okay. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. Achan can put up
He's a good running back, but I drafted 4.
Okay.
So I had some guys in the reserves, so I was like, I kind of planned for that. I didn't really want to get rid of him, but I was hoping it was going to be James Conner.
Right.
But then he ended up getting hurt, so...
All right. Kaz says probably even. Jamie said, man, Spivey is cold-blooded. I don't know. I think it's a pretty even deal.
Yeah, where my team was at, Like I said, I needed a leader in the clubhouse, so
all right.
I think we got that.
Who, Flowers or Gadsden? Which one's leading?
Flowers was by last week, so that's why I lost.
Okay, he's coming back with Lamar this week, so they're going to go ahead and pencil him in for a touchdown.
Yep. And I did pick up Knox the weekend. Kincaid got
hurt, yeah.
So that was, and he scores a touchdown first play. It's just beautiful.
This reminds me a little bit of Danny Beal said, I can't remember which trade performance it was, maybe to get him to the playoffs or whatever. But Danny said, like, the first thing he said on the group chat was something like, did the Eagles win? Or he was asking about the Eagles, like a football game coming off the baseball field. So, I like that you guys are interested and even frustrated in other things.
Yeah.
Other than baseball.
There's some sketchy trades going on at the end of the season. So, Beal, Spivey, all those guys, the playoff contenders are always a part of those.
Yeah.
I don't think Spivey scammed me here, but later in the season, he asked me for Patrick Mahomes, too.
Right.
Same trade.
He thinks you're a sucker.
I said, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I said maybe later in the season if I'm out of it, but no.
I'll be your kind of assistant GM for free, Dixon. If you want to run a question by me, just let me know, and I'll help you out there.
Okay.
All right, Dixon, appreciate you joining us, man. So how long are you going to be? You said you're heading to somewhere, Sunday?
Florida Sunday.
For how long?
Just 10 days.
Okay.
Yep.
And then back here?
Yep.
You'll be kind of in and out, I guess.
Yeah. Y'all got anything going on?
What do we got going on
out here?
Yeah, just hanging out, man. ECU football. We're 2-1 in conference play.
I don't know.
A bye week this week.
I saw a 0.3% chance that we make it to the playoff.
Yeah. We had a bigger chance if we could have beat Tulane, but
that would have been huge.
We're still in the mix for the conference championship.
And then if we win that, we could go to the playoff.
Yeah, if you're the top ranked Group of 5 champion. That tells me there's a chance, right?
But it's not one. It's not even 1%.
No, but it's not 0.
It's not.
It's not. All right, Dixon, appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you, man. We'll take a break, come back. Zach Kaplan joins us on the other side of this timeout. Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile. And finding a service department that you can trust, not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, pirates supporting pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey, Pirate fans, I'd know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43 just past D.H. Conley High School or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailor Show.
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving big.
I'm Nick White.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Quality Equipment is your full-service John Deere dealer with 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit qualityequip.com to find the location near you. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday as we are rolling guests in and out. On this super-sized edition of Pirate Radio Live, we will have a best of coming up for you on Friday. So we're getting it all in today. We've got Tony Dunn joining us hour 2. Got our dog of the day, Jeff Nadu. Wade Minter, Greg Hudson, Ethan Norby, all coming up later on in the show. But we welcome on now for the first time in a long time. Hey, Zach Kaplan, WNCT Channel 9er is here. What's up, Zach?
Hey, Clip.
Hey, Zach.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
J-Bone, also to my left. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, nothing much.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
It's a good day. Feels good outside.
Jerry, we have pretty good convos, I feel like, but we're not great at small talk.
No, not at all. I'm not really a small talk kind of guy. Wait, I was going to say, Jarrett's small talk? Big talk. If you're just coming to me like, hey, how's the family? I don't care. Look, go ask my family how they're doing. Don't ask me. But, I mean, you want to talk some serious business, I'm your guy. How's your car? My car? Yeah. It runs in the radio works. So. The barman good? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This guy.
Love small talk.
Zach.
Yes.
Since we've seen you, last time we saw you, Penn State was 4-0 against Division II opponents and looking like they could be a national championship contender. How's that going?
Not great, Bob.
What the hell, man?
Well, it's like that phone call, Jerry, it's Frankistans and Mr. Steinbrenner's here. George is dead. Call me back. And, good one. Since the last time I came on the show, the Red Sox got knocked out of the playoffs. Yankees are also out, so that's fine.
Yankees lose.
The Yankees lose. And we got a great viral clip of Vladdy and Ortiz. Patriots are good, so we got that going. And Penn State is looking for a new head football coach. So that's not good.
Oh, yeah. Last time we saw you, this was before you just smashed your phone up against a steel door because you were tied with Pittsburgh, who's winning the division.
I think I came in after.
Yeah, we've seen.
I did come in one time since.
Okay. Because you said GD.
Yeah, but then I came in one other time, and then I haven't been on because you've been doing pregame tailgate the last 2 Thursdays.
It's been a weird schedule in
to say the least.
All right, who's on your Penn State coaching board?
So I was talking about it with the artist, also known as intern Nick,
who also worked at Staples. We found out earlier today.
Oh, wow!
And he kind of reminds me of Stapler Guy from Office Space. Where's my stapler?
Wow!
You need to get in touch with payroll.
I think I've settled on Drinkwitz as my guy that I want.
The Book of Eli.
Good movie. When I look at the candidates, I mean, I could give you unrealistic names, but I think it's like. That's the one I think it could actually leave Mizzou to come to Penn State. He could bring Prbula back with him. Who says you can't go home? And, maybe that's kind of where you start over and hope that he can kind of bring some of that wedding that he's done in Como to Pennsylvania. So, I don't think it's happening. I think Rule is probably going to be what happens, but I don't love it. I don't love it.
I don't either.
No.
And Matt Rule has done a great job as a college coach, but that would be kind of underwhelming for me, I think, at this point, and Penn State fans.
And, I mean, his candidacy should be ruled out by the way they performed last Friday. Or I should say didn't perform. 6 points at Minnesota.
That was
Row the boat. What is that?
One of the easiest lines of all time. One of the easiest bets I've ever made in my life is what that was.
Wish I made it.
7.5 on the road at Minnesota. Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
Nebraska stinks.
Apparently. I guess I want Drinkwitz, but I don't want Rule.
So have you moved on from what stage of grief are you in right now with this Penn State season?
I think I've gotten to acceptance.
Yeah.
I definitely made my way through the first 4. And
you live on anger. You're an angry guy.
Yeah, because what is it? Denial?
It's so weird, man. You are a friendly guy. You're a overly friendly guy.
I try to be.
But you have rage issues.
With my sports team sometimes. Yeah. I wish my mom was listening because she would just be like, "Oh my God, you have no idea." So, I definitely went through the denial after the Oregon game. All right, well, we're fine. We'll get there.
I thought you were okay too, but anyway.
And then anger when they lost. I guess it was like confusion and then anger when they lost to UCLA. It was anger when I watched the highlights back because I was at Carolina that day, so I didn't really see the game until like later. So I was angry about that. Bargaining. That they could still win out to make the playoff. And then I don't remember the fourth one, but then I'm at acceptance.
Yeah.
So That was a long-winded answer. Not that I'm known for those, but
that was good. I like that. It's probably not great for us because it would have been good radio if we had you on like right after all those losses. But
can you imagine?
Probably good for you to take some time to decompress after it all because this was the championship year.
Yeah,
this was the year. Phil Steele.
Yeah,
at Penn State.
He came on the show and he said, "National champ."
The Knits.
And guess what? They are not even going to make a bowl game. I mean, they have the number.
They could play ECU in a bowl game.
That'd be awesome.
And I really I would, in any other year, playing ECU in a bowl game would be great and good humor, and the jokes would write themselves for me for like 3 weeks. But I specifically don't want this team to play in any bowl game because I think it just clouds the transition process. They'll lose to someone that they shouldn't, and I'd rather the new coach just start from scratch. I really would, unless Terry Smith, they beat Ohio State and Indiana in some fever dream the next couple of games, and he gets the job. Otherwise, no, I'm good. Which, I mean, Blake Harrell almost won out last year. So, I mean, it has been done by interim coaches, but this is a little bit of a different beast when you're playing the two best teams in the country.
We'll talk to Nadu coming up. BYU's number 11 in the country. During the chat, I said that they could end up, they're 7-0. They could end up 9-3, 8-4 with the schedule they have. But their bowl projection from CBS Sports is the Armed Forces Bowl against Army, which just shows like how if you're not in the big thing, it doesn't matter.
It kind of just, I mean, you're playing on the same day as Clemson. If that's the case.
Let's see where they got. I'm looking for East.
Yeah, so where are the Pirates?
Hawaii and ECU in Hawaii. I said earlier this week, Hawaii is bowl eligible, and they'll be in the Hawaii Bowl. Hosting ECU.
Yeah, I've seen some Armed Forces predictions. I've seen, let's see, what's the one on the 19th? The Gasparilla. I've seen that projected for us.
Fun.
Fun. I wouldn't mind going to Montgomery. Montgomery's a destination spot.
I'm good.
Go to the Hank Senior Museum.
I'd rather hang out with David Montgomery.
Rather go to Myrtle, which is also December 19th.
Where is Penn State?
They're not on there, Clip. They're not going to be.
Are they really not projected to make a bowl?
Clip, they are not going to play in a bowl game. No, I'm like, they're not making a bowl game.
They're under 500, are they? Or are they 500?
No, they're 3-4, I believe. They will not win the next two games. Like I said, they played the two best teams in the country.
Have we ever seen this where like?
And then Rutgers, Michigan State, Nebraska. Where,
like,
the year.
all these pundits pick teams to win the national championship, and they don't even make a bowl game.
I don't think we've seen it at this level.
Like, this is level.
There were people that had Florida State in the playoff last year preseason
when they won 2 games or whatever.
That's true.
And
I mean,
this team
nobody had them winning the national championship.
No, people did have them winning the ACC, but not the Natty.
I said this after
this is a different level.
I said this after Franklin got fired. You had people who were like, Penn State beats Clemson in the national championship.
Yeah.
Cade Klubnik is the Heisman winner, and both those teams suck.
Suck. These are CBS Sports projections, by the way. Your buys would go to the Ohio State, the Alabama, the Indiana, and the Georgia. Your college football playoff matchups in Hotlanta, South Florida at Georgia Tech.
Be a fun game.
In Eugene, Notre Dame at Oregon. Sign me up. How do you feel about Notre Dame making the playoff? Would you be okay with it?
I'm fine with it after beating USC, assuming they win out.
Yeah.
Marcus Freeman is on my unrealistic, but I would love him at Penn State list.
Yeah.
Unrealistic.
I mean, he's not going to leave, but I feel like he's hit his ceiling at Notre Dame. I mean, if you didn't win
going to the championship,
yeah,
I feel like he can win one. I do.
I don't know.
So I would say he's come then a foot of the ceiling, but I still think he can win a national championship there.
How about a playoff game in Lubbock, J-Bone? Ole Miss at Texas Tech.
Red Raiders.
And then
no tortillas on the field.
The U at Texas A&M. Those are the projected matchups. Still having Miami winning the – wait, no, I guess – is this saying Georgia Tech wins the ACC and Miami gets in at the net large?
Yeah, I mean, there's like a potential chance that the ACC has 3 teams. I mean, Louisville, Virginia, both undefeated in conference play.
Cue the Vince McMahon music. There's no chance in hell.
Yeah,
that's what you got.
I said potential chance.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
so. There's a potential chance you could marry a supermodel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything's possible. All things are possible through Christ. Well, first of all,
very
right.
True.
Yep.
Is it his plan? We'll see.
Yeah, his will be done.
I think they only get 2. I mean, you'd have to have a third team that runs the table or one loss, but that one loss better be a good one,
like James Madison for Louisville.
So these numbers right now are: Big Ten has Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
SEC would have Bama, Georgia, Ole Miss, A&M. So that's 4. And then you would have ACC 2, Big 12.
Big 12 should get multiple, but they're only going to get 1.
And then Independent and American.
Independent American. Yep, that's how the shakeout is in this projection.
A lot of respect for the American Conference.
Ton of respect. Let's take a break. We'll come back more with Zach Kaplan. We'll talk a little Pirate athletics, football, hoops, and more.
A lot of media days this week.
A lot going on.
Yep.
Shout out Shirley. Great job on the interviews.
Are those up?
Yep.
Okay. Those
Check them
are
out.
on Pirate Radio TV. ECU Women's Basketball Media Day. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live with Zach Cap after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted. Distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study. Distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes. And distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the committee to elect Nick White.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Fall into savings at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 10% off MSRP on the 2025 Ram 1500. That's up to $10,000 in savings. Or drive home the brand new 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to $5,000 in dealer discounts. We also have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all backed by our Used Car Advantage program, including a 3-month, 3,000-mile limited warranty for peace of mind. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little to save a lot.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on, the North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Hi, this is Brian Meador from East Carolina Athletics. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. Call today and let their team get started on your case. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, and trusted. Call them at 866-774-3937. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater is Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination. A brand new state-of-the-art outdoor venue with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive right off of I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com today. Now, let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 1. Here's Clip.
Oh, Pirates on a bye. What are you doing this weekend, Zach?
Covering high school volleyball Saturday, and then I will be in Charlotte Sunday for Maxon's Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Can the Panthers go to 5-3 on the year?
No.
Chandler Honeycutt certainly hopes so. Not that he's here right now, but I'm sure he does.
We will talk Panthers coming up in hour number 2 with Tony Dunn.
I will be there.
That's cool. I'm interested. I mean, Bills Mafia is going to take over Charlotte.
I hope to get, like, the opening shot of my highlights is someone jumping through a table. That's my goal.
Well, hell, I can do that right outside.
We'll do it.
Okay, give me a couple beers and a folding table.
I have a shot of whiskey, a margarita, a Bloody Mary.
Lane says ECU's going 9-3 and making a good bowl. What is a good bowl? So, looking at this CBS Sports projection list, is the best American bowl like the Fenway Bowl? So they got Army in the Armed Forces Bowl, the Fenway Bowl, Tulane and Pittsburgh, Military Bowl, Navy and NC State.
Again?
America,
For state, going back to Annapolis?
Yeah.
For First Responders Bowl, which says American ACC Big 12, it says Fresno State versus Duke. Shout out Fresno. Hawaii Bowl, ECU, and Hawaii. Like, what is a good bowl for an American team? The Gasparilla Bowl, Memphis, Wake Forest.
Put me down as rooting for that one. A trip to Tampa would be sweet.
None of the bowls I just said are good bowls, though.
No.
Like Todd Bowles is a good bowl.
Very good bowl.
He's in Tampa.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Cereal bowls are good bowls.
Yes. Ceramic bowls. Good bowls.
Jarrett has some bowl. No?
No.
Okay. Minute Bowl and Bowl.
Minute more than bowl.
Bowl's okay, college guy.
Yeah.
Got a couple buckets.
But I don't see a good bowl for... if you don't make it to the playoffs... There's no good bowl to me. That's
even some of the playoff bowls.
No, get at it. Man,
just the fact that it's the playoff.
I'm not co-signing. Yeah,
but I mean,
okay, if they played the college football playoff in your backyard, it would be a big time.
That's a good bowl.
That's a great yard.
Yeah, I don't speak for everyone, but I feel like most Pirate fans would say if they got a P4 opponent and it's within a reasonable drive of here, that would be
which Hawaii a P4 opponent reasonable drive.
A P4 opponent.
Within a reasonable drive.
So if we play Wake Forest, that's...
Wake Forest in the Myrtle Beach Bowl is a good bowl.
It's better. It's better than playing a MAC school. No. Is it a good bowl? No. It's not the worst.
It would not matter to me. It would not change my opinion on
Counterpoint, if they played South Carolina in the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Again, South Carolina's going to play like 4 starters in that game. I don't care.
Okay.
It's not a real game. It's like an exhibition. I'm speaking for myself.
I agree.
Zach disagrees.
I think both fan bases would be excited about it.
You think South Carolina would be excited to play East Carolina in a bowl game?
They had
the online portions.
Heisman candidate. People had them in the
They were
playoff.
top 15 preseason.
Like, they're not excited about the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Zach, Brian Bailey has brainwashed you.
No, I mean,
we're not living in 1968 anymore, man. Woodstock's over, man.
Yeah, get a job.
Get a job,
Go
hippie.
to war.
Can I selfishly say the Fenway Bowl would be a good bowl?
I honestly, out of that group, I said, to me, that's the best bowl, but then you're freezing your ass off.
Yeah, it's only a good bowl because it's in Fenway Park.
Alex says they call him P4 Zach. Old P4 Zach.
Corporate.
And I mean, hey, Penn
show.
State hasn't beat a P4 opponent.
And they won't if they play ECU in a bowl game. They won't.
I don't think people should share all my beliefs. Nick, Jackson, you guys like bowl games? Would ECU South Carolina, would that be a good bowl for in the Myrtle Beach Bowl?
I feel like if we were to play in a bowl game, the only way it would be actually like worthy was if we were playing a Power 4 team. Like if we were playing a South Carolina, then maybe it would be a good bowl for us, maybe not for them, but that's just how I view it. You want to play the bigger team. You don't want to if we make a bowl game and we go play like the runner-up of the Sun Belt, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. If
beating South Carolina, who's just playing walk-ons, doesn't mean anything.
Who doesn't care about the game. That doesn't matter either. None of it matters.
On paper, it's
I'm sorry.
nice.
This is him talking. This is his opinion.
And we're discussing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I get that factor too about them just playing walk-ons and not caring, but I don't know. To me, whenever you're a little school and you beat a bigger name,
so now we're a little
better.
school.
We're R1.
Okay. We're not a little school, but let's face it, we're also still a group of 5 school. We're not.
That is a fact, yeah.
We are a group of 5 school. We may be bigger than some Power 4 schools, but if this season has taught us anything, we're not ready to compete with them yet. So if we can beat a Power 4 school at all, it's a great thing. Okay. No matter if it's in a bowl game playing their walk-ons, because their walk-ons are still 4 stars, 5 stars, and
they don't have 5-star walk-ons.
I mean,
Nick.
Yeah.
Do you like bowl games?
So I'm not playoff robust because I'll enjoy a couple bowl games, but ECU playing like another mid-major team in a bowl in like San Antonio or something like that.
That'd be
not
cool.
interested.
What are you interested in? ECU versus
Wake Forest,
lesser SEC team,
Mississippi State.
I mean, it'd be cool, but I'm not going to be like jumping up and down because they're going to be.
What would make you jump up and down?
A lot of things.
Really? Such as?
The Canes in the Stanley Cup final.
Good food.
Yeah, like a good lasagna.
Maybe not lasagna, but.
Oh,
come on.
Good lasagna.
New Nick noise just got dropped.
Wake up, man.
Let me ask you this, though.
A cordon bleu? What are you asking me, Zach?
If they finish the year 9-3 and have a chance to get that 10th win in a bowl game, is that not significant?
It is for Blake Harrell and the team, not to me.
And the program?
Call an ambulance, but not for me. And the program, sure.
It'd be the first 10-win season since Carden and Hardy in 2013, right?
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
it's been a while.
Yeah. Been a while.
I think it'd mean something.
It would.
They got to win out to do that, but it's not out of the question.
Yeah.
So
I want to make the playoffs.
Particularly if they got that 10th win over even a mid.
I don't care.
You don't care who it's against?
No.
It just looks good on paper. Like, I mean, if you watch the game.
What year did we get 10 wins?
Was it
2013?
That was 13.
Okay. You know who we beat in a bowl game?
Ohio.
Mighty Ohio. Do we care? Mickey Tettleton's kid was their quarterback? No, we don't care. But we can say, hey, we had a 10-win season. So
I think it means something with the trajectory of the program and getting guys out of the portal and high school kids to at least show them that and say, hey, clearly there's an upward trajectory here. Is there a huge difference between 9 wins and 10 wins? No, but like the fact that you can at least say a double-digit win season, which the school has not had in 13.
10 wins sounds great. It's the bowl years. Part I don't care about.
Yeah.
All right. Zach, thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for having me. We'll see if I can find that next Penn State head coach the next time on Pirate Radio Live.
All right. Good luck with your search.
We need it.
Tony Dunn joins us, Dog of the Day. A lot going on. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this. Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust, 1-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates! Greenville Utilities customers should be proud to know their electric, natural gas, water, and wastewater utilities are owned by the community. That means decisions are made locally, not in some other city or state. It means the utilities are run in the best interest of the community, not to make profits for out-of-state shareholders. It means reliability is high while rates remain low. Greenville Utilities, safely providing reliable utility solutions for the Greenville region since 1905.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Meet the Kawasaki Nav, our first ever personal transportation vehicle designed for cruising the good life. The Kawasaki Nav 4E puts the fun in functional with a premium, sporty design and comfort for the whole family. Fully electric and loaded with storage, modern tech, and more. The Kawasaki Nav won't just wow you, it'll wow the neighbors. Be the first to nav the neighborhood. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch, Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see. For a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get one. I'm Nick White, and I approve this message. Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee committee to elect Nick White.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? They fix teeth. Chipped tooth? They fix teeth. Need a second opinion or need a crown or have a cavity? They fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them at piratedental.com. Online appointments are available. Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
Left side. Strong side. Everything is coming up Chan Man, folks. He is in the lead in our NFL picks. He hit his dog of the day last week. He is on a torrid gambling streak right now.
Stop. Yeah.
Rough night?
The Federal Bureau of Investigation.
I don't want the FBI. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
You been playing any poker with a old?
No, I don't have those glasses.
Chauncey?
No, I don't have those glasses.
Mr. Big Shot?
Man, it turns out, after watching last night and hearing the director of the FBI name drop the Hornets this morning, one, we're up. We are up. I don't even want to say we're back because I don't even know we ever went here. But also, we never sucked. Terry was just tanking this team for financial benefits.
Scary Terry, more like tanking Terry.
Then why did he hit those two free throws?
Two beauties. On the take, Terry.
What a strange situation.
And the NBA investigated and cleared Terry Rozier of all wrongdoing. And then the FBI was like, all right, guy.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Adam Silver, he's on the up and up. All right, we got to do a lot of stuff. We got to do a dog of the day. Give me a dog of the day intro, Jackson. Just pick one. Hurry up. Today. All right, so today is going to be the day that we're going to do the dog of the day. Brought to you by the Doghouse. By now, you should have somehow realized what I was about to say. All right, cut the music. Dog of the Day Tavern in Ayden, where you can go to enjoy a cold burr, some tasty treats,
Oh, absolutely.
some live entertainment,
all weekend long.
veteran owned,
Veteran owned.
veteran operated.
Right there on 2nd Street in Ayden. Go check them out.
All right, I was 7-1, feeling great. Now I'm 7-4.
5.
Is it 5?
It's 5.
Good God Almighty.
Chandler is 5-8, and I'm
on the up and up.
8-6. This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. Thank you, Daniel Jones. Thank you, Jonathan Taylor.
This week I'm going to the touchdown department, and I am taking Bijan Robinson to score 2 touchdowns. Bijan has not had a 2-touchdown game this year. He has had 4 games in which he's had 1 touchdown. Bijan had 5 2-touchdown games last season. So he has scored in 3 straight weeks.
I know one game where he didn't score.
Yeah, his whole team didn't score. Well, guess what? They play the Dolphins this week at home, coming off a loss.
What is it, Nick?
Get on the mic, and what are you oohing about? And why are you interrupting me? What is happening right now?
Because I'm distracted.
I got
by
all
Nick.
3 of you guys. What's
Just
going
reacting to what's the conversation.
on? You don't like my pick?
No, I'm parlaying our picks.
So what are you oohing about?
The value on these picks.
Like it's good?
Juicy?
Yeah. Okay, it sounded like a negative ooh.
Juicy.
Nick, what do you got?
I was just giving you the thumbs up that he did score in 3 straight weeks.
So he's going to score at least 1. I think there are points to be had by Atlanta against the Dolphins. Like, how many touchdowns do you think the Falcons score? I think they
30.
score 4, right? I think you can get 2 of the 4. And you get a pretty good number on it, plus 225 or 255.
It is.
It was a pretty juicy number.
225.
225 for Bijan, who's definitely scoring one. Then all he needs is that one more. He is getting anywhere from 20 to 30 touches a game. Hey, look at his receiving numbers. They are phenomenal this year.
And Bijan's first touchdown value is probably going to be pretty good.
It's starting to remind me of early 2000s, late 90s with Marshall Faulk and LaDainian Tomlinson and these guys, and Christian McCaffrey a few years ago, where you just know they're going to go off every week. He is that good. He's might be the best weapon in the NFL.
Also, Michael Penix Jr., bone bruise, so he may not play. So you'll have Kirk Cousins handing it off, dinking and dunking. This is a good pick.
He's a threat on the ground and catching balls out of the backfield too. So,
all right, Bijan to score 2. My dog of the day pick. Chandler.
I'm going with a wee little lad. I feel like we have gone with him a lot this year.
I love
whether
lad.
That's anytime touchdown. I know you hit him for a first touchdown score on one of those Sundays that we had a lot of success, and I think that Lad's going to find the end zone tonight. And I like his value, plus 165.
I've already locked in first for Lad, as I tend to do.
I was going to ask you what first touchdown scores do we need to go with tonight, because I'm trying to build up that account.
The Chargers had 3 different pass catchers catch a touchdown last week. Lad was not one of them, and he had like 10 catches. He had at least 9, maybe 10. But yeah, I like Lad every week because he is a target monster. So Lad to get in the end zone tonight. Chandler's pick.
I'm going Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown Sunday against the Browns. Drake may have been lighting it up. I expect that to continue. So Stephon Diggs anytime.
Jamie has an all-Indiana anytime parlay. Jonathan Taylor and Elijah Surratt to score touchdowns. Do they have the number on the Surratt, whatever, for Indiana yet? They don't have the college numbers out yet, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I just parlayed our 3 picks.
Okay.
Lad McConkey, Bijan 2+, Stephon Diggs, plus 2070.
All right.
5 to win 108.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll get on that.
But you said Surratt for Indiana?
Yeah. I don't know if they have college touchdowns out yet, but I like the idea, Jamie. He also said he would throw in Jeremiah Love, but Notre Dame doesn't play this week. So I like the Indiana anytime parlay.
So Surratt anytime, minus 220.
Okay. If you parlay that and Taylor, you might get the plus money.
Taylor, what's Taylor's name?
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor. I was still on the Indiana.
Swift.
We do have Tony Dunn joining us on the Turner Home Team Live line. While I'm thinking about it, Jarrett, if you have a points, rebounds, assist pick for tonight, let me know because yours hit last night.
Stephon Castle, man.
I appreciate that. That was an easy winner.
Jonathan Taylor minus 425.
Yeah. Okay.
The parlay is minus 127.
Okay. So not great, but I like the idea, Jamie, and I might roll with it. I might roll with that. All right, dog of the day. Picks are in. Good luck, everybody. Tony Dunn joining us. What's up, Tony?
What's up, Cliff? How you guys doing?
Doing good. He's joining us on the Turner Home Team Live line. Are you looking to sell your house fast without making repairs? The Turner Home Team is a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Not a lot of time to chitter chatter, but the Carolina Panthers have a winning record, Tony Dunn, and I say congratulations, buddy.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's been a long time. I think first time since 2019 we've been over 500 at this point in the season. We started off 3-0 with Sam Darnold, who was making a full MVP run with Seattle this year. But that quickly fell apart in 2021. So, you go and you grind out an ugly one against the Jets, and we haven't played many people that are worth noting. But sorry, Clip, Dallas kind of put it on you guys, so they might not be as awful as you had hoped. And but the Panthers grinded out and got 3 in a row and trying to make it 4. Tough matchup against the Buffalo Bills.
Is Bryce Young playing?
For a second straight day, Panthers quarterback Bryce Young did not practice due to a sprained ankle just now from Adam Schefter.
I do not think he will play on Sunday. It will be the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton, starting at quarterback. There has been videos on social media of Bryce walking to practice with a helmet and no noticeable limp, but maybe we
take it easy with him this week and go with Andy Dalton.
Real quick, one question from last week. What did the Panthers do at running back? How was the split?
Chuba actually kind of got the start there, didn't he?
Yeah, they did a really kind of vanilla. I guess they just put one series for Chuba, one series for Rico Dowdle, one series for Chuba, one series for Rico Dowdle, and then probably about halfway through the game, they realized that Rico Dowdle is a far more explosive player and getting doing the business, and so he got a little bit more time as it was going. He's really just playing great, and so it's not a knock to Chuba. It's just Rico's playing fantastic.
All right, we're going to have to lightning round these picks this week, boys. We got a lot of guests to get in. So we'll start with, by the way, Chandler in the lead with 66 wins. J-Bone has 65. Tony at 64. Clip at 60. Tony was what last week, Jared?
13-1.
13-1.
We were all on the Commanders, so that was a loss, obviously.
Wow. 13-1. Let's see if you can follow that up. Vikings at Chargers tonight. I will take the home Chargers.
Go Chargers.
Chargers for me as well.
Vikings.
All right. Jarrett, anti-Charger. Dolphins at Falcons. Bijan scores 2, and the Falcons beat the Dolphins.
Falcons all day.
Falcons by 40.
As much as I would love for them to slip up this week, I don't think it happens.
Hey, I got a point.
Tony, are you with us?
Yeah, tell me. Hold on. What's the pick again?
Falcons, Dolphins.
Falcons. Sorry, I'm dropping my car off to get the oil change.
Jets at Bengals, Tony.
I got an appointment.
Jesus Christ.
Going Bengals.
Jarrett, who you got?
Bengals.
All right. Tony, Jets at Bengals.
Bengals, Joe Flacco.
Browns at Patriots. We all taking the Pats.
Pats.
Giants at Eagles.
Eagles.
Anybody want to take the Giants?
Nah, Eagles.
Eagles.
And I almost had the Giants last week. I told you guys that Jackson Dart was going to be, feisty.
He's a punk. Sorry, who are you taking this week? This is a nightmare. Tony, I'll text you and get your picks.
No, man, sorry. My Bluetooth just cut off. All right, well,
Giants, Eagles.
Eagles, I said it, and then my Bluetooth.
Bills and Panthers.
Bills.
Do it.
I don't know.
Do it.
Bills.
Bills.
Oh, man.
Bills off a bye, no Bryce. Give me the Bills.
No Bryce, as if that matters.
Nah, it doesn't really
offense.
matter. But Bills, the last game they played, lost.
Bears at Ravens, and Lamar is back.
He's been limited at practice, but I'm still going Ravens.
All right, I will take the...
I'm going Bears on the road.
Ravens are 7.5, I think. 6.5, 7.5 point favorites.
The line is crazy.
They expect Lamar to play.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens.
I'll go Bears here. That'll be my island pick of the week.
Tony?
Bears.
Oh, never mind.
Wow. Niners at Texans. Niners were my pick of the week last week.
Give me the Niners here on the road.
Niners
Texans,
are a dog. Texans can't block.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming C.J. Stroud for anything.
No. He's just getting killed out there.
Yeah.
Because his line's so bad.
All right, so you're taking the Niners.
Texans.
Jared's taking the Texans. I hate picking against the Niners, but I'm going to do it here. I'm going to take Houston. Tony?
What's the line on this game?
I think it's 1.5.
Houston, slight favorite.
Yeah, I mean, guys, Houston, I've just gotten them wrong all year, so I'm going to go with the Niners.
I feel like I have to. Bucks at Saints. I'll take the Bucks.
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 All right. Cowboys at Broncos. Give me
the boys.
Dem boys?
Give me them boys.
I kind of want to take Dallas, too. I think I'm going to take Dallas.
I'm going Dallas.
And we're going to have to start having that conversation. Like, do we take them seriously? Tony?
You said the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
I went the Broncos here, man. They got like 60 sacks already, and his offensive line is not that great, and they can't stop the run at all. I'm going Broncos.
I guess I'm punting on the picks this year because... Go ahead.
Are they 5-2, Denver?
Yeah.
Titans at Colts. I have to pick against the Colts.
Sure.
So I'm taking the Tennessee Titans on the road. What is the line in that
14
game?
14.5.
Jeez Louise. Y'all taking the Colts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Packers at Steelers Sunday night. I'm going to say go Pack go. What's the line here? If the Packers are dogs, I might change my dog. No, they're 2.5-point favorites. Give me the Packers.
I'm going Steelers. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I know he plays for them. Chandler. Oh, am I supposed to name a player for each team?
I was going to say something after Aaron Rodgers.
Packers, Michael Parsons.
Aaron Rodgers can be a player to beat all 32 teams in the league. Not a lot of people have done that.
Good stat, Bone. Tony, Chandler.
Give me Steelers at home.
Aaron Rodgers.
DK Metcalf.
Okay. Tony.
Is it in Green Bay?
It is in Steel City.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers, revenge.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'll go Steelers.
Who's their quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers.
Discount double checking. Commanders at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Y'all better be careful here.
Chiefs.
Just be careful is all I'm saying. I'll take
Wait, what do you mean?
I'll take Kansas City Chief.
Kansas City Chief.
But I've seen Washington with a backup quarterback Colt McCoy win as a big underdog. Something tells me this could be closer than 11.5.
So is Marcus Mariota today's Colt McCoy?
Yeah. I think we're gonna keep it close. Tony, Chiefs?
Yeah.
All right.
KC Chief.
All right.
Give me the Chiefs.
Good luck on your car, Tony, and we'll see you next week.
All right, and Bluetooth gets the ice up, man. I've switched to 2 different cars in the midst of this conversation.
Ice up, Bluetooth. All right, there's Tony Dunn, C3 Podcast, joining us today. Pirate Radio Live, making NFL selections while getting an oil change.
Raiders lose on the bye.
Raiders lose.
I don't know how you do it, but they find a way.
Jamie said, sorry, Clip, you can start picking the Colts. No, I'm a man of principle. If I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it. I'm picking against the Colts every week, and it's costing me right now. We will be back with Jeff Nadu when we return. Pirate Radio Live Thursday after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
Hi, this is Uconda Dunn, Vice President of Business and Workforce Solutions at Pitt Community College. As part of the local business community, I know the power of a skilled workforce. That's why I'm excited about our programs. We're passionate about partnering with you, the business community, to ensure our local talent gains the practical, hands-on skills your company needs. Let's work together to build your team and grow our community's success. Discover how we can support your business at pittcc.edu/workforce.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville, and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Isaiah Winstead. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years now. Shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for Pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. Now let's take it back in. Here's Cliff.
Hi, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Let's quickly head out to the Turner Home Team Live line. Joining us, Jeff Nadu, to get you ready for the college football weekend and more. Jeff, how you doing, man?
Good, Cliff. How are you?
I am doing well. A lot of games to talk about, a lot of gambling stuff to talk about. Let's dive into the games first. East Carolina on a bye this week, so we'll be doing some scoreboard watching in the American. And the big one, you got Memphis coming off a loss, and they are home dogs to South Florida. And I guess, Jeff, some quarterback injury news for Memphis, and that is why they are the dog here in this game to South Florida?
Yeah, I think obviously, they're being pretty mum about Brennan Lewis's availability. I think obviously we would probably assume that it's not good just because, they were undefeated. If he was kind of like 50%, I'm sure he would have tried to give it a go in that game against UAB. And Greg DeRozier's the running back. He's also hurt. So, yeah, there's some real concerns for Memphis. And, Sharp Money came in and took South Florida right away, which indicates that I would be blown away if Lewis plays.
Navy undefeated in conference play and overall. They are at home against FAU, 14.5-point favorites. And, Jeff, I'll go ahead and tell you, people around here are terrified of Temple. I still think we have PTSD from 2014 where Carden and Hardy and those Pirates went to Philly ranked and lost the game on a cold, wet day, and people are scared that Temple is on the rise at 4-3 right now, 2-1 in the league. They are at Tulsa. We'll see if they can go on the road and take care of business. But you've talked about this team, Jeff, and you say what a difference a coach makes, right?
It's actually a game I already bet, Clip. I actually like Temple in this one. Temple, weirdly enough, has been actually very good, statistical, analytically. They've been a solid bet. They're one of the best ATS teams in the country. They've done a really good job under Casey Keeler. Been a good mix of running the football, throwing the football. They've got some real playmakers. Jojo Bermudez is really good for them. Defense has played pretty admirably. They're kind of on a nice run where they're blowing out teams they should be blowing out. Tulsa's pretty bad, as you guys know. You faced them recently. This is a good team in Temple right now. And I look, do I think they're going to win this conference? No. You mentioned Navy, which I find interesting. They are, to me, the team no one's really talking about in this conference. They're the only undefeated team. And yes, they still have to play Notre Dame, but this G5 playoff berth is wide open.
Yeah.
Boise's lost. South Florida's lost. I mean, everybody's lost. There's a ton of teams they're competing for.
Yeah, UNLV undefeated until a week or so ago, got blown out by Boise. Old Dominion was undefeated. They've got knocked off now twice in a row by Marshall and James Madison. So that's what makes those the losses to State and BYU and Tulane frustrating for Pirate fans, for myself, Jeff, too. But yeah, you have an opportunity this year, and it felt like that we had a chance to rise. And look, they could still, win out, go 9-3. If you win the league at that point, can you still get in? Maybe. But this was an opportunity this year for ECU.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it was going to be an open season in this conference. There's a lot of good quality teams. It was hard to pick just one. And
we liked Navy before the year, though, right?
Yeah, I did. But I think that's more the frustrating part about if you're an ECU fan, if you're a Temple fan, if you're a UTSA fan.
Yeah.
There was a lot of openness in this conference, and we'll see. There's still a lot to shake out, so there's plenty of games left still.
All right, Jeff. Rode with Vandy against LSU as a 2.5-point favorite last week, and it was a fun game. It was back and forth, and finally Vandy able to take control at the end, win by 7. They are back home. They are once again 2.5-point favorites against the ranked team, this time Missouri. Do you just go back to the well here and go Vandy minus 2.5, Jeff? What do you think about this matchup?
My first thought was the total was too low. Vandy can obviously move the football. I don't really trust their defense, if I'm really being honest. They play with a nice pace. They're good in the red zone. And Pavi is terrific. On the other side, you have another good quarterback in Bo Perbula. Missouri's got a really good run defense, but I think they can be beaten through the air. I thought Ty Simpson really showed that. Plus the total's only in the low 50s, so you don't need a crazy 41-40 game to win this one. I think we see kind of a first to 30 wins. Missouri's been known to play in a little bit of a pace war with teams that want to play with pace. I do lean Vandy just with it feels like they're not. They were kind of green with land points early in the season. They didn't really do it much, but I think they're kind of learning how to play as a favorite and as a favorite. And I like both these teams a lot, though. I'm a big Mizzou guy. I like their run game, so I think there's points in this game. I don't think it'll be an easy over, but I could see a 30-24, 34-27, something like that.
Jeff Nadu joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. Nadu, when BYU came to Dowdy Ficklin Stadium earlier this year, and I got to see him live. I definitely saw a top 25 team in front of my eyes. I don't think I saw a top 11 team in front of my eyes. That's what they are right now. 7-0, 4-0, big win against Utah. They go on the road now, and this is a tough spot for them. I don't think it's a look ahead because they have at Texas Tech next, but at Iowa State is tough enough on its own. Their schedule gets tough here, though, Jeff. Iowa State, Texas Tech on the road. They go back home for TCU. Then they're at a pretty good Cincinnati team before wrapping it up against UCF. So, again, they're undefeated right now, 7-0, and could end this season with 3 or 4 losses, depending on how it shakes out. But how about this one in Ames coming up on Saturday?
Yeah, I think this is one of the best coaching jobs, in the country. Satake doesn't get enough credit how good he is. He is really terrific as a coach. This is not, as you know, an elite offensive team. You look at the game the other night for Bear Buckmeyer. I mean, he didn't play particularly well in that game, but they ran the ball effectively. He's a game manager. That's what he needs to be. That's what he needs to do. This is a huge game in this conference. When you look at this Iowa State team, haven't been real good against the run, which is concerning. I believe they're off a bye, though. This is a huge game. If you're going to give me 3, which there is a 3 out there with Brigham Young, I would be interested in that. This is a huge game, but, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. BYU's an elite defensive team that can run the ball. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they're very well coached. I'm not going to tell you that Iowa State isn't, but I think to beat BYU, you're going to need one of those elite quarterbacks. And BYU's lucky. They haven't really faced that yet. They haven't faced a Josh Hoover, a Sawyer Robertson, a Baron Morton, or Will Hammond for Texas Tech. They will.
Yeah.
And Sorsby could beat them. I think he'll beat them. I think Cincinnati will beat them. I don't think Iowa State will.
All right. Jeff Nadu joining us. Jeff, another narrow line, this one in Baton Rouge on Saturday night. And everything without even looking at the rosters or anything, just looking at this matchup. LSU at night, coming off a loss, 2.5-point favorite, or 2.5-point dog. I'm sorry. Take the Tigers at home, but this Texas A&M team, now 3rd in the country, they are undefeated. Jeff, big time matchup Saturday night. Does A&M survive this one and stay undefeated?
I think they do. I feel like a proud dad because I told really anyone that would listen that I was really high on A&M. I didn't think that they could be this good. But I look at everything that we've seen from this team. The defense is back to, I think, where we think it should be. Even after losing a ton of talent last year, Marcel Reed's been really good. Their receivers, this is what adding good receivers can do for you. Concepcion and Craver are terrific. Le'Veon Moss has ran the ball well for them. And I look at LSU and I think, do I really trust their defense? Nussmeier's been largely ineffective this season. And Brian Kelly is not a great coach. He just isn't. Yeah, I lean A&M here. I think they are legit. I like Mike Elko. I think he's a sniffly better coach. I look at Mike Elko a lot like I look at Signetti. They don't really get a lot of credit. Signetti's only recently gotten it. Mike Elko is a really good coach. He knows how to build a program, and I think he's the perfect hire for somewhere like that. I think A&M gets the job done here again.
Nadu, anything in particular you're looking at for this weekend in college football that we hadn't hit on?
I'll do 2 quick. I like Auburn. I haven't really been interested in Auburn, but I think this is a great spot to play them here. Auburn is a team clip that have really struggled to protect their quarterback, and it's really hurt their offense. Arkansas has been very poor at getting to the quarterback. They also have a poor, leaky secondary. I think you can move the football against them. I think Auburn will finally play well from an offensive standpoint. Throw in, they have a much better defense than what Arky can throw at you. It is a road game, but it's basically a flip. I think Auburn get off the schneid and get a win here. They really need it because, obviously, as you know, ball eligibility is where you want to be, and they don't have a lot of winnable games. To get to a bowl, I think you're going to have this one because they have to play Vandy, they have to play Alabama still. They have 3 winnable games. You got to have this one. The other one, quickly, I like TCU laying 15 at West Virginia. West Virginia clip is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, they are really bad. Bad on defense. They have no quarterbacks that can throw the football. I think TCU puts up a big number here. And you look at West Virginia, anytime they lose by double digits or 20 or more. So I'm going to lay it here. I like Hoover. I think they put up 45-50 in this game. And the season just gets worse for the Mountaineers.
Jeff Nadu joining us. Nadu, former ECU head basketball coach Mac McCarthy, now a weekly guest here on Pirate Radio Live, will be calling Villanova and Virginia coming up on Friday night in an exhibition game. It'll be on ESPN Plus. So he's been fired up doing his research about that one this week. So we are getting closer to tip-off for the college basketball season. But they'll have a televised exhibition game, which there used to be like these dumb super secret scrimmage games, Jeff, and now I guess they're becoming a little more public for people.
Yeah, I mean, we're about 10 days away. If you're on ESPN Plus, you can watch a lot of these. I try to catch them when I can. And, Villanova, interesting team. I mean, obviously new coach, Kevin Willard. You mentioned Virginia. Obviously, it's life after Tony Bennett there. So, Yeah, it's nice to see basketball. You know, we're at that confluence where everything's going on right now. You know, NBA just started. Yet, I mean, last night, I mean, you had some unbelievable. Wembanyama was terrific. How about VJ Edgecombe, the young kid at Philadelphia? There were some really terrific performances. So yeah, it's nice to see everything coming to head at once.
The Charlotte Hornets are 1-0, Jeff. There's a headline for you. Jeff, real quick, I just have been notified by intern Jackson, who is no longer undefeated. His streak is over after losing last week.
Too bad. I hadn't heard that.
With Bowling Green. All right, so he's got Western Michigan money line and Ball State plus 5.5. 2 picks he likes this week.
It's interesting that he still cares about it. Like once the thing was over, I would scrap the Mac. And
I told him, yeah, go 7-1, dude. That's great. But no, he's back at it, man.
No, he unfortunately, like most novice gamblers, doesn't learn the lesson. When you lose, maybe it's time to try something different.
Yeah, all right. He's hard-headed, man. You know these kids these days. Jeff,
he was the league well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Yeah. No, man, 7-1's awesome, dude. I'm giving him his flowers despite the loss last week. All right, Nadu, your worlds are colliding with mobs and gambling and sports, and I'll follow your social media, but I know you'll have a lot coming out on what transpired today with Billups and Rozier and the FBI.
Yeah, Clip, as someone who started my show 4 years ago, I know the mob is a group that a lot of people don't think is around anymore. But yeah, it's kind of like Christmas for me. I've kind of tried to pound the drum that the mob is still around. They're still doing things, and I think it's just kind of something that I can maybe be of help to people and try to show them that all the people arrested today are violent individuals that steal from people and are real parasites in this community. So yeah, I'm happy to help. And yeah, I mean, it's a shame that the NBA players are involved. I think it's only going to get worse. I've heard some rumors that I don't think these are the only NBAers that will be arrested.
Man.
So yeah, I think it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, we'll follow you, man, because I know you've put some stuff out already. But like you said, educate's a good word. I'm very uneducated and ignorant on all this. So yeah, I appreciate what you're doing out there.
What's amazing, Clip?
Yo.
Say one thing to end it.
Yeah.
This didn't involve the NBA. Nobody would have even known it happened today. This has happened a lot over the last few months in the mob, and nobody cares. But it involves the NBA. So
yeah.
Big thing.
Nadu, awesome stuff, dude. We'll check in with you again next week, man.
Okay, Clip. Thank you.
Jeff Nadu joining us. Let's take a break. We'll come back and have another interview for you. Wade Minter. Talk some Canes hockey as we roll on Thursday. Pirate Radio Live after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee to Elect Nick White.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First-time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's 88th anniversary sale, and we're going to wow you with amazing savings store-wide. Right now, get a discount equal to double the sales tax on beautiful furniture for your entire home. And now's the time to invest in your rest. Buy a Beauty Rest Black or a Helix mattress and enjoy healthful benefits and endless comfort with a free motion base upgrade. Plus, up to 60 months special financing during Bostic Sugg Furniture's 88th anniversary sale, going on now.
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, earlier today, talked some Canes hockey with Wade Minter. We'll get to that interview right now.
All right, joining us today for the first time in the 2025 Hurricane season is the PA announcer at the Lenovo Center for Canes hockey, Wade Minter, joining us. Wade, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day out here in Raleigh.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Great day here in Greenville as well. And the Canes are far away from Eastern North Carolina or this side of the country as they are on their West Coast trip, the State Fair trip. And let's start there, Wade. Like, is there any talk of I don't know, this ever changing? Or is this just kind of part of the deal when you sign up to be a Hurricane and a Canes coach and a Canes fan?
It's part of the deal. So this is my 11th season doing the job, and I think in my third or fourth season, they tried it. They tried having a game at Lenovo during like the second day of the fair, third day of the fair. Tried to get at least one more game in before things got crazy, and it was a absolute nightmare. This is one of the worst experiences of my life, just trying to get in and out of that place. It's just too much stuff going on, and yeah, I don't think we'll ever see a change unless they decide to move the state fair. So it just is. I think it is just part of what happens here. Other places have buildings, like I think Calgary goes on a long road trip when they have the big rodeo there. And, you know, I think for the Canes, it's an opportunity for the team to get on the road, to bond early, you know, kind of get away from the distractions of early season life. And, you know, you knock a good chunk of your road games out right at the beginning. So it's challenging logistically, but it is what it is, I think.
I like the positive of it, which is having, you know, home games on the back end, more home games later on, so you can look at it both ways. And heck, the way the Canes started the season didn't matter if they were playing home, road, outer space. They great start. Did lose their first game the other night to the Knights, but man, great start to the season for the Canes, Wade.
Yeah, 5-0 to start the season is great. They had a couple of rough games, but they managed to pull it out in overtime. And that's the type of start you want. You know, they say that 2 points in October counts just the same as 2 points in April, and it does. But if you can start banking points early, then that gives you a little more cushion when you go through the lulls that every team goes through. And Canes are dealing with some injuries, and those injuries are to very key players. And they played a really good Vegas team. Like, this is one of the best teams in the league. And they played them close up until the very end, even without, you know, 2 top defensemen, even without your backup goalie. And, yeah, they're going to face another tough test in Colorado tonight, a playoff team last year. They're going to then finish it up in Dallas, another playoff team. So I feel like if you come out of this road trip with more than 6 out of 12 points, you consider it a win.
Wade Minter joining us. Wade, one of the reasons for the great start is the play of Seth Jarvis, but what I like about this team is they have the established stars and key players, but I'm learning more about the youth movement. One of our interns here, Nick, is the owner of Canes Prospects on Twitter and does a great job following.
He does do a great job.
Yeah, absolutely, and he is educating me on things, but Ehlers and Akishin and kind of these younger guys that are in the mix. Just a great job, I think, by the front office of building and mixing veterans with young players.
I really do feel like, at least looking at it on paper, this is a better team than last year, and last year's team made it to the conference finals. You lost a couple players, but they were generally older players. You lost Brent Burns, you lost Dmitry Orlov, but you've replaced them with folks like Alexander Nikishin, with Keandre Miller. You know, you've got some young prospects in Chicago like Bradley Nadu, who's lighting it up in the first few games down the AHL and had a great camp. Guys who kind of came out of nowhere. Charles Alexis Lego, who played with Skylar Brendamore at Quinnipiac and had a really good training camp. He's been called up. It's a very good balanced team. I mean, if you've got folks like Andrei Svechnikov on your third or fourth line, that's going to be a tough matchup for any team when they put their third or fourth line out there. The depth is there, and it's being tested now, especially on defense. But it's a really well-constructed team, and I think they've addressed some of the problems from last year.
Wade, it's been discussed before, I think, with you and I and with others, and Mike Maniscalco reiterated it when we talked to him right before the season started, that it's a real 90s Braves situation. I use that as a Braves fan where
I was a Braves fan in the 90s as well. I know where you're coming from.
Regular season is what it is, whatever. What are we going to do in the playoffs? And which is great that the expectation and the goal is to not just make the playoffs now, but to make a deep run in that playoffs. And Wade, is that kind of where you are with this team and this organization right now?
I am, yeah. And I went through a lot of lean years here as a fan and then as an employee. And it's just like the Braves, they were kind of a sad sack team, and then they ripped off, 10 or 12 amazing years. But just like the Braves, they got one World Series ring out of it, right? And so when you get to the point where you're a good enough, consistent enough team that you do assume the playoffs are guaranteed, and you do assume that if you get into the playoffs, it's not just going to be a one series and done. You're going to make a deep run. You're going to contend. Then I think it changes the fan base. The fan base is not just kind of appreciative of every win. The fan base is not just like going crazy because we're going to clinch the playoffs soon, right? You've given them so many years of playoffs. You've given them so many years of deep runs and deep runs that didn't kind of get you to the top. That, I think the expectations inside and outside are a lot higher. That, if you make the conference finals 3 years out of 6 or 7 and you win one game, if you're a consistent playoff contender for 7 or 8 years and, don't make it to the cup final, what is that a disappointment? Right. For the Canes 10 years ago, it would be amazing. For the Canes now, yeah, I think it is a disappointment.
Wade Minter joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Wade, some Canes fans I talked to going into the season were, they had the high expectations, but were wondering about goaltending and, can Freddie hold up? And so how about that position now and in the future, near future for Carolina? What do you think about the goaltending?
Well, we've already got one injury down with Pyotr Kochekov on the shelf for a little bit with an undisclosed injury. Freddie has been playing extremely well. He was the only reason the game in Vegas was as close as it was. He was the only one who really kind of stood out in that game. But Freddie's got an injury history, and he hasn't made it through a season unscathed in quite a long time. Goaltending is the one place where your depth is questionable, because the Canes picked up Caden Primo to be their number 3 guy. He got claimed on waivers when they tried to send him to the minor leagues. They claimed Brandon Bussey off of waivers from Florida, and Bussey has been very good. He's a big guy. He's athletic, kind of a career AHLer that everyone has kind of thought would be able to stick at the NHL level. But, after that, you've got some guys who haven't really proven themselves in North America. You've got Ruslan Kajayev down there in Chicago, who played a couple of games. It's concerning when you've got injury-prone goalies. And, that is the one area that I think the Canes have not really made any changes in. They've stuck with this tandem of Freddie and PK for several years now. And you just kind of hope that you're gonna kind of roll the dice and get lucky that they're gonna be healthy and play to their abilities for an entire season.
If things go for the worst, Wade, do the Canes go out looking and make a move with a current NHL goaltender, or do they just kind of ride the youth movement, bring a guy up? What do you think the move would be, Wade, if they need?
I think at this point, if you feel like you cannot get through the season with Freddie and PK for whatever reason, the team is going to make a move for an established NHL goalie. They have prospects available. They have picks. They have a ton of cap space. They kind of have the equivalent of $10 or $12 million of trade deadline cap space projected to be available. They could go get, assuming another team's willing to make a deal, they could go get a high-end goalie if they're willing to give up the assets to take them. So, I'm not Eric Tulsky, but I have to think that that's something that they're keeping in mind. They've got the ammunition. They've got the dry powder. If they choose to deploy it, are they going to deploy it on a high-end goalie? Or are they going to choose to deploy it on bringing in additional scoring threats? But the nice thing is that the team has played their cards well enough that they've got space to do more than one move to help the team as the season develops and they see what they've got.
Wade Minter joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, talking Canes hockey. It'll be Canes and Avalanche tonight. I saw a graphic, and I took a quick glance at it, and it said Nordy.
Looks a little weird, didn't it?
Is that what they're rolling with tonight?
Yeah, so this is a throwback night on both sides. So the Canes, since Tom Dundon took over as the owner, have leaned into their Hartford Whalers heritage, right? They have a Whalers night every year. They wear the Whalers throwbacks. Generally a very popular game. Other teams have a similar history. So the Colorado Avalanche were the Quebec Nordiques back in the day, and they moved in the 90s to Denver and have not really ever kind of, done anything to kind of embrace the Nordiques heritage. This year, they've announced that they're going to do some Nordiques throwbacks. They're going to wear them about 7 games or so. And what appeared to be kind of a last-minute decision, Colorado's like, yeah, we're going to wear our Nordiques jerseys against Carolina on October 23rd. And then the Canes are like, well, we're going to wear our Whalers throwbacks in that same game. So you get a chance to see and market and brand a game between two teams that people haven't seen in, a very long time.
I was thinking when you mentioned the Nordiques in the 90s, so I thought about the Cleveland Browns going to Baltimore and becoming good and winning a Super Bowl.
Of course.
Same thing happened. I remember Joe Sakic and those guys in the 90s. Like the Avalanche were the team for a few years in the 90s, but was that Quebec didn't have that success, right?
They were right on the verge. Like they were primed and ready to go with the team that would become kind of the Colorado Avalanche winning the Stanley Cup. I think in their first year in Denver, that team was a very good team, a very deep team in Quebec. They had a good run in their last season there. So I do think it's a very similar thing to the Browns moving to Baltimore, and the pieces were already in place. It's just bad timing for Quebec City. It was bad timing for Cleveland. That's when the move happened, and you could have seen a very, very good team for a number of years if they'd stayed a number of years.
Which the Canes Red Wings Stanley Cup, how many years after the Canes move was that way? That wasn't too long, I guess.
That was the 01-02 season. So, yeah, they moved from Hartford for the 97-98 season. Okay, so that was 4 or 5 years. Yeah. It was, I think, maybe the second year in Raleigh, third year in Raleigh, something like that. But, yeah, it was fairly quick between the time the kind of, not particularly successful Whalers left Hartford, spent the 2 years in Greensboro, came to Raleigh, that the team was playing for the Stanley Cup.
We just came up with a new 30 for 30 idea, Wade, interviewing the Quebec and Browns and Hartford fans. Did they stick with the team? Did they let them go? Because, man, that's got to be rough when your team moves and then they have success wearing different uniforms in a different city.
Yeah, I mean, looking at social media, with this game that features the uniforms of two teams that left their previous cities, right, who loved them, and relocated to new cities. I would think most fans of Hartford and Quebec are pretty salty and angry about it, based on what I see, and I get it.
I did, yeah. I got to be honest, Wade. The Whaler stuff is so cool looking and everything, but it's almost like a stolen valor isn't the word, but that's
the word a lot of people are using. So.
Okay, it does give me an odd feeling to celebrate Hartford and the Whalers when you kind of, we didn't steal the team, but they came here. So I don't know. Right. It's an odd feeling.
It is. And, I get anger and frustration from folks who grew up loving that team. Like, it makes sense. Where I don't really get it is when they're talking so much trash to Canes fans about the fact that the team moved.
Yeah.
That's probably a little too far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you would think that there would be more arrangements like the Browns had, where it's like, okay, well, we are going to move. Like, I am the owner. I own this franchise. I own, all of this stuff. I'm going to move to a new city and, in all of these cases, take on a new identity. I don't think the NHL will ever go back to Hartford. It is possible, but unlikely it'll get back to Quebec. But in the event that those did, kind of like Cleveland did, I think it would make sense for them to be able to kind of retake that branding. But in the way American sports work, those intellectual property, the money that comes in from those are the property of the franchise and the franchise owner. And, I think they make a lot of money selling Whaler stuff, and Colorado's going to make a lot of money selling Nordique stuff.
Yep. And I think you just hit the bottom line there at the end, Wade. Wade, good stuff, man. We're up against it. I'll let you run, but I enjoyed the chat as always. We'll do it again later on this hockey season. But I appreciate you joining us, man. Great to talk Canes hockey with you.
All right, thanks a bunch, Clip. Take it easy.
Wade Minter, big fan of Canes prospects, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. We'll take a break, come back, Hour 3. Coach Hud, Ethan Norby, Maxon's Mac Picks, Nick's 12-second Canes preview, and more when we return after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
This is Dr. Hode from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
Sam Jones Barbecue is throwing a Smokehouse Showdown November 16th. We're shutting down the restaurant to celebrate 10 years in business while giving back to the community. Our Smokehouse staff is split up into 4 teams and will be competing in a wing, rib, and side competition. Buy your ticket today to get in on the tasting and help us raise money for Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. We'll have live music, free barbecue, free chili water, Pitt Street beer, and Pepsi products, all included in your ticket. Every cent we raise will go to Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. Find out more information at samjonesbarbecue.com.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
And it's first and goal for the Johnsons. They're looking to score their dream home. They hand it off to ENC Pirate Realty, Alan Tate, and boom! Touchdown! That's a home sold in record time.
It's a great thing they handed it to ENC Pirate Realty. The last drive, they tried to sell their own home and fumbled.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just scouting the field, the winning play is ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. Visit ENCPirateRealty.com today, where we bring championship service to every yard. At ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate, they close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Go Pirates!
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Auto, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 3. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a busy Thursday. Planning to hook up with Coach Hud, Greg Hudson, at some point during this hour. Also, Ethan Norby going to join us in the Pirate Radio studios. Right now, we'll get our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue, ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. Contact them today. Call nublue.com. Also, they can help you with septic system repairs and installations. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Trey Savage getting the ball game 1 for the Blue Jays coming up on Friday night. Game 1 of the World Series versus the Dodgers, 8 o'clock on Fox. And we've got, along with football and some baseball notes, basketball tipping off in less than 2 weeks. And Jay Shane Woodard talked to a group or to you, J-Bone?
To me.
One-on-one.
One-on-one.
You went one-on-one with Jay Shane.
Hey, he crossed my ass up, dude.
That is a dream of mine, and you were able to actually live that reality.
Yeah, I hate that you were sick. I think I did well on my own, but
I'm sure you did. I would only have wanted to go for one reason, and that would be to talk to Jay Shane.
Yeah, that's why I hated that you were sick, because I hated just sitting in that seat talking to him because I knew how much you would want to be there.
I bet you did me proud, though.
I think I did a decent job.
All right, I am going to critique and dissect every part of this interview, so let's hear it right now. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, one-on-one with Jay Shane Woodard.
Jay, 2 weeks out from tip-off, just how has the last month or so been with the practices and the scrimmages?
Very intense, trying to get ready to prepare for our first game. It's been real fast-paced and long practices. So it's been fun, though.
Something we've noticed at Pirate Radio, Clip Brock, big fan of you. Just it always seems like you're involved in the play. I mean, whether you're just tipping the ball out for a rebound or assist to score, I mean, just seems like you're always involved in something. So, I mean, just how has that been? Has that always been your style of play, or is that something you adopted with Coach Schwartz?
I feel like that's always how I've been. So when I got recruited here by Coach Riley Davidson and Coach Schwartz, they told me I had a nose for the ball. I didn't even know what that meant for real, but they told me, yeah, you got a nose for the ball. You know where it's going, what to do, and I like to make a lot of fix-it plays. So I see something mess up, it's okay. Play's not over. Try to go and fix it, no matter what it is.
Coach Schwartz has really praised you in particular, but also Trevi and Jordan with their just how y'all stepped up as leaders. Is that kind of something out of your comfort zone, or is that how you've always been?
I feel like it is I don't feel like it's out of my comfort zone, but it's new though. I was a leader on my JUCO team as well, so I kind of transferred that role to here. So I feel like it's more of a natural thing to be a leader. You can't really teach someone to be a leader. So me, I feel like all my life I've been that guy to follow my own path and just be that guy to step up and lead. So it's been pretty easy.
What was something you really wanted to grow on in particular over the offseason?
Definitely my leadership and my aggressiveness on the scoring side. I try to be a lot more aggressive, show my skill set that I know I have. So it's just being out there and being confident for real.
With RJ and CJ gone, a lot of people probably going to be taking on different roles, like Trevi moving to a more traditional guard spot, you probably more traditional wing spot. Just how has that been getting acquired to that over the offseason?
It's been fun. It's been a smooth transition. Losing those guys is pretty big, but it's been a real smooth transition playing on the wing with Trevi. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. He's been playing the 4 last year while I was playing the 1, 2, or 3. So playing on the wing with him, we know each other's game back and forth, so it should definitely be fun.
A lot of fans excited about some non-conference matchups with the regional ones, UNCW, App State, but also some ones on a national stage like Michigan State and North Carolina. Did that kind of get you excited for this upcoming season?
Yes, sir. It's definitely really big. Not a lot of people go to those places, especially where I'm from. It's like an achievement for me to be able to play on this stage and showcase my talent, show my family that I'm on TV. I'll be able to show my kids that one day, look, your dad was on TV playing these teams. So I kind of look at it as a memory thing, but also a business trip to go have fun and take care of business.
There's a lot of turnover in college athletics nowadays. So how do you prepare for a team like Georgia Southern, who probably it's definitely not the same team it was last year? Is it really just working on yourself, or is there something that you can watch to get ready for them?
We kind of try to prepare for every team differently, but at the same time. So definitely play our game as well, but on the scouting part, try to know what they're doing. How fast do they play? Do they play slow? Do they play fast? Do they play in a half court? Do they play in a full court? So for teams like that, we kind of just all try to prepare the same, play our game, and then whatever comes with the scouting part, we just take care of that. Work on it quick 2 days, 2-3 days to get into scouting. Try to have as much as opponent play in our practices as possible.
What's something about Greenville that really made you want to stay and kind of plant your roots here?
It's real family orientated. So like, as I say family orientated because everybody is as one. So they say one ECU which is really true. Everybody comes together, comes to the game. Greenville is not as big as New York where I'm from, but it's definitely more tight together. The fans are real rowdy and they definitely come out and show support. So,
what's your favorite thing to do in Greenville?
Favorite thing to do in Greenville. Me and Trevi, we run the trails a lot. They have like some weird trails here that we run when you need to get back in conditioning. So I like the trails for sure. Sub Dogs definitely probably one of my favorite restaurants. Is eat there all the time. Sub Dogs and Greenville is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's not in the middle of nowhere. I used to go to school in the middle of nowhere. So I'm glad that Greenville just has everything for me right in a close 2-3 minute radius. So
2 weeks till tip off. What's your message to the Pirate Nation?
Come out, support, and be ready to see some fun basketball.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone, one-on-one with Jay Woodard. Now, Jarrett, I told you I would be critiquing this interview, and I have notes. You asked 10 questions and then what do you call it? An exit, a salutation, a finish to the interview. First, let me say, I don't know if I've heard him a lot. He's easy to talk to.
We talked to him, I think, like one post game last year.
Yeah. He was really good.
Yeah.
And I kind of went question by question here, critiquing and reviewing how you did. And can I go through that with you?
Sure.
All right. Question 1, you said once.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got from that. Question 2, great question. Well done.
Thank you.
Question 3, solid question. Another Question 4, I get what you're saying. Grow on. What'd you say? What'd you want to grow on?
Yeah.
Like you could have worded it a little different.
Yeah.
But you got the intended answer you wanted, so not bad. Question 5, my note was ball. You really got into the details.
Oh, is that where I referenced you, or is that question 2?
No.
What was 5? I know.
I think that was you were talking about the other players on the team, maybe roles changing, things like that. And you did say once. Question 6, my note was good convo going. You guys were kind of hitting a good back and forth at that point of the conversation. Question 7, I didn't love the question about Georgia Southern, but he had a great answer. Yeah. And that is the point of an interview, to get a great answer from your interviewee. So, job well done. Mm-hmm. Question 8, planting roots. My man's is he living here? Is he like staying around after?
I don't know, but I mean, I figured is he
buying a house?
The portal and everything.
Yeah.
What makes you want to stay in Greenville? I mean, if he clearly likes it, if he stayed.
Planting roots. Question 9, at this point, it sounds like y'all are buddies, y'all are boys. So I really enjoyed that. You had a little Jarrett laugh in there.
Oh, I think that's when he mentioned running the trails.
Yeah.
Just picturing like this team running in the woods is kind of funny.
Gio Imajuru running in the woods. And then question 10, strong finish.
Yeah.
Very strong finish. I thought you killed it, man.
No,
I thought you did awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, shout out Jay Shane. You know, a lot of things like these media days. Sometimes you don't get what you want from these players in the interview, and I get it. If I was them, I wouldn't want to talk to me. But shout out Jay Shane, shout out Gio. That was another great conversation, and everybody else I interviewed. Thank you, everybody.
Well, I really enjoyed breaking down your interview. Let's hear another one.
Gio
Imajuru. Can we do that, fellers, in Studio B? We had Gio on the show along with Jordan Riley. He was easy to talk to as well and an interesting fella. Let's hear J-Bone go one-on-one with Gio.
Gio, a lot of fans probably familiar with you playing at George Mason last year. A good physical game last year in Minji's. Just what do you remember about playing in Minji's in Pirate Nation?
Yeah, no, it was really loud. Very, very loud. A lot of emotions. Very physical. Really came onto the wire is what I remember. But, yeah, it was great experience.
A lot of people surprised, like they know you from that George Mason team last year, but a lot of people probably surprised about your accent. Didn't know you were from over there. Just talk about your journey from back home to Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah, no, it's been a long one, but it's been a very fulfilling one. You know what I mean? Coming from the UK, where there isn't really that many guys who are able to come out to America to even play basketball. So I've been very grateful to be able to even do that. You know what I mean? And then obviously going to all the different schools that I've been to, you know, ended up at Judge Mason and then coming here. Like, it's all been I've been very grateful for it. It's been a very good experience. I've been able to see a lot of places, play in a lot of like big games. So yeah, I've just been grateful for the journey.
You've had some stops along the way at other colleges. Just what are you bringing from there, and what are you sharing with your teammates here?
Just a lot of experience. Just all these years under my belt. Just I've seen a lot. I've been on all sides of the coin. You know, from not playing a lot to playing a lot. So like, I just bring that side and that edge to ECU.
Coach Schwartz said during his press conference it was a point of emphasis to add size to this team, something that kind of lacked last year. Just how have you seen the paint protection over the last month or so?
It's been great. Like, we have 5 guys that are 6'9" to 6'11", so it's been great. I feel like we've been battling in there. Like every day is a battle in there with me and the guys.
Being from overseas, I'm just interested in this. How does the recruiting process work? Like, do they send coaches, or is it just based on tape?
Yeah, so obviously when I was being recruited, there was COVID, so there wasn't really that many coaches that was able to come out. But there was one coach that did come out, but he was from the UK and he was coaching out here, so he was able to come out. But that was probably the only coach, the only D1 coach that was able to come out there. It was mostly just like film and tape, because obviously the basketball scene isn't that big, so everyone kind of knows each other. So it's very easy for you to like get know about a player, because you can make like one phone call and you're gonna know like what the top talent in the UK. Like, it's very easy to do in that sense. I also played in a tournament, in a European tournament that's very big. It's called the Adidas Next Generation Tournament, which most of the European like top talent play in. So I was fortunate enough to play in that, and then like I had some traction coming in from playing in that.
Got a lot of games on the national stage this year. You got regional rivalries like UNCW and App State, and then you also Fort Myers Invitational. You got a game against Carolina in Chapel Hill. What do you think about those matchups, and how do you think this team is ready for the national stage?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about those games, but you know, right now, 2 weeks out, we're kind of just focused on continuing to improve and get better. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely just day by day, just being where our feet are, being present.
What have you really wanted to work on and emphasize during this offseason?
Definitely my free throws, just continuing to improve my touch around the rim, and also being able to my passing as well. I feel like this year, just I'm a big body, they're gonna probably double me, so I need to be able to pass out the post by my teammates.
2 weeks until tip-off. What's your message to the Pirate Nation?
Come see us. We're very excited. Very fun team we're going to be a fun team to watch. So come out to the games. Go Pirates.
All right, Gio Imajuru with Jarrett Watkins. Jarrett, let's break it down. 8 questions this time to Gio. Fast start again for you.
Yeah.
So well done there. Question 2, the phrase "from over there" is a little, I don't know. It's a little
what?
It's a little from over where? What is over there?
He's got the English accent.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where from over there he is from. So I just said over there.
From over there.
I don't want to get specific because I might be wrong. So let's be vague. Let's just speak in generalities and from over there. Oh, come on.
Gio, you're from over there, right?
He's from over there. He's over here now.
He's here.
I'm over here now.
Okay. Question 3 was a solid question. I don't remember what it was. Question 4, fine, but you said paint protection.
Yeah, inside.
I know, but so you're only speaking of like defense?
Yeah, because I mean, last year we played small ball and we kind of let guys like Gio get over on us in the paint.
Okay. All right. Question 5, good recruiting question and a great answer, cool answer by him, talking about the Adidas tournament and everything. Question 6, my note was you're feeling yourself. I think I can tell by the way you're speaking, you're really in a rhythm and feeling some confidence with your questions.
Okay, nice.
Question 7, I just gave it 2 check marks. Well done. Question 8, strong finish. Like I got no complaints, no critiques, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm still green in this business.
Yeah.
But I think I'm getting better as time goes by. So Glad you think so as well.
Planting roots and from over there. Like maybe just some of your wording could change, but
I mean that's just me. I don't want to change who I am.
Mike P. And look, can you take constructive criticism?
Yeah.
Okay. He said you should have phrased the question, "You're not from America. Why?"
It's a great question.
If you could choose to go back and be from America, would you? But no, you're from over there.
From over there. I don't know. Yeah. I think I did good.
Jackson, how do you think Jarrett did with his questions?
Good job.
All right.
Thank you.
Nick, no complaints?
It's a thumbs up. So
Speaking to the mic, man. Like, come on.
Nah, he don't want to talk.
Yeah, well,
He's
thumbs
got
up to you as well.
He's got his 12 seconds.
Both of you guys, thank you.
Awesome work, Jay Bone. How'd Women's Media Day go?
It was good. Shirley did great.
We need to get Sania Johnson on. She is now part of the staff after playing here for years.
I did not know that.
I want to chat her up. But yeah, Pirate basketball. It'll be here before you know it.
Minji's gonna be rocking.
It's not.
And a rolling.
I don't think so.
All right. That's your opinion, man.
Well, what is your... Okay, that's a good point. People's definitions of rocking and rolling are different.
Yeah.
What's your definition of rocking and rolling?
20 people on their feet.
Okay. Do you think we'll get that many? Because the students... you know what? I don't get into the student bashing when it comes to football. I'll do it for basketball. Y'all suck.
Yeah, they don't show up.
Students suck for basketball. Prove me wrong.
I will consider this season a success as long as the band says what they say at appropriate times. Because there was nothing more infuriating last year than being down 20 points and they're like, oh, we want tacos. We want tacos. It's like there's more pressing matters than freaking a free taco at this moment.
The band is at least active and into the game and doing something. That's all.
Maybe do something good.
They do. They play music.
The music is good. But stop with the we want tacos chant when we're down 20 points.
Why? You try to get something good out of the night.
Yeah.
Mike P said follow-up questions. How does it feel being in a real country now? How do you like freedom? So just some next time you talk to someone not from this country, now you know how to go about it.
I hope we beat Georgia Southern. Gio has a dominant game, and so he can be the player we talk to afterwards, and I'll get these questions out there after game one.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go on a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Ethan Norby going to join us.
He's from America, right?
I believe so. We'll ask him.
All right.
When he joins us. Back after this.
Now is the time to plan your end-of-year celebrations. The Beaufort Hotel offers a festive and elegant setting to make your holiday party unforgettable. It's the perfect coastal location for gathering colleagues, friends, or family. The Beaufort Hotel is now accepting private event reservations for December. For everything from cozy dinners to spirited receptions, the Beaufort Hotel catering team can help you create a memorable event filled with seasonal flavors, coastal charm, and impeccable service. And save you time to celebrate, too. Make it a real holiday party, then spend the night safe and sound in the luxury of the Beaufort Hotel. Turn your holiday party into a true getaway. Ask about reserving a group block of rooms for your guests. It's a celebration made easy, all under one roof. Call the Beaufort Hotel at 252-728-3000. That's 252-728-3000. And make your holiday event this year memorable at the Beaufort Hotel.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
This is Rajay Harris, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store, serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Hey, Pirate Nation, are you interested in the are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight will have you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. We'll have Jackson's Mac picks coming up. We've got intern Nick's Hurricanes preview as they play the Avalanche tonight. Jarrett Watkins here, and to my left we have Pirate pitcher Ethan Norby. Ethan, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great. I went out and hung out with my buddy Mike Mullis for a little while on Saturday and caught a little of the inter-squad scrimmage you guys had going on, and honestly, I didn't really know the names and numbers and who was out there, but the thing that stood out to me from my maybe 2.5, 3 innings out there, some really sharp defense, and then that's the outfield, that's bunt defense. I thought, for fall, you guys looked pretty sharp out there, and then I kind of remembered, all right, Cliff and Jeff Palumbo put a premium on defense, right? But that was kind of one thing that stood out to me from the weekend.
Yeah, I think our defense has been very solid throughout the fall. We've got a lot of premium defenders, I would say, and it's an older group, a more experienced group, more talented group, I would say, than most years we've had.
Saw a few weight room balls go to the warning track, and some line shots as well. So it was it was not a sloppy game, I'll say that. It was some pretty good fundamental baseball from the short time I was out there. Is that pretty par for the course for you guys, or?
For the most part, yes. These past couple weeks we haven't been to our standard. Just focusing on the little things that we pride ourselves on, winning the even counts, our 2K fight, like little things like that we prioritize a lot.
Things that the novice like me would not even notice being out there, probably. Lane has a question. Where did you get that hat?
No Rivals, I think. .com.
Okay.
A lot of cool hats like this.
Yeah. I've never seen it before. And I love having a unique hat. So Lane says he needs to get it. No, you don't, Lane. Ethan can be the only person with that hat, but you can get one similar.
Coach Mack does too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if 2 people have it, you can go ahead and grab one, I guess. Ethan Norby joining us. Ethan, it was announced earlier today that Treya Savage would be starting Game 1 of the World Series. That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Playing with a dude that is now going to start in the World Series, who started the year in Single A. Pretty cool.
His demeanor seemingly has not really changed since his time at ECU. I think that's very impressive that no matter the stage he's on, the building he's in, he made his first big league start in a minor league park. And I remember at the time being like, is that a good thing? Because he won't get rattled. And Danny Beal's like, I don't think he's going to get rattled regardless. But now he's on the biggest stage. That place is going to be rocking. And are you seeing, like, when you see him pitch now in these big time moments, does it remind you, of when he was here, or does he look different to you?
No, he looks very similar.
Yeah.
The demeanor on the mound, like you said, is elite. We talked about it today. Like, his mindset on the mound is pretty spectacular, and watching him do his thing day in, day out, it's pretty cool to see.
When he's locked in like that, are you talking to him during a game?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
How about you? You don't want guys talking to you?
Do not talk to me.
That's why I'm glad we can have you on now when you're not pitching, because is everybody's different, but do you find most pitchers are like that, or do some guys like to conversate?
There are some chatty Cathys out there,
really?
For sure.
Okay.
Jake Hunter was one of them. He loved talking.
About like what's happening, or just anything?
I think he's just trying to keep involved in the game.
Gotcha.
Outside of himself on the mound.
Right.
Stay loose.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Interesting. Good stuff. As far as like batters and stuff in the dugout, is there like guys you talk to, guys not to mess with? Like, how's that go?
Most of the time they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say, like, when they start to get ready, put their stuff on, like, just leave them be, but give them a little fist bump. When
was the last time you picked up a bat?
And actually competitively faced a batter. A pitcher.
Yeah.
High school. My last high school game.
How about any BP, any swing for the fences or anything?
Yeah, we did, pitcher's BP my freshman year.
Man, so it has been a while.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to participate last year.
Just because you might mess up something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You missed that at all? Like,
some days.
Yeah.
Some days.
We talked to Zach Agnos yesterday. He said he was trying to.
I talked to him about that as well. The little transition.
Yeah.
But, he says he loves it.
Yeah. He I think mentioned he would like to try to do both, and the coach or something said shut up and pitch, and so that's what he's doing.
I don't doubt it, yeah.
That's about how it goes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Ethan Norby joining us. What do you guys have coming up this weekend?
Go to play App State.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. 12 innings on Sunday. We'll practice there on Saturday. Had a scrimmage yesterday. Played pretty well. And then we'll practice hard Friday. And then we'll go up there on Saturday.
Have you started going yet?
No. We actually kind of decided to shut it down so that way I'd have some extra time to get ready in the spring, sorry.
You're just charting or whatever?
Yeah, holding a good chart, doing my best.
With the charting and I guess not throwing as much, you're looking at the game from a different angle. Like, is coaching in the future or anything, or is it so frustrating? You're just frustrated?
I've thought about it. I've thought about it just because, I like watching our former guys come back and coach. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, Jake and Pack and Franny's now our ops guy, like stuff like that I think is very cool.
I was going to ask you, a competitive lefty like Agnos, you've been able to bounce questions off him about anything?
Yeah. He's been great,
Yeah.
Especially with his experience and just life experience has been really good to talk to.
I'm distracted. The phone will not be picked up, apparently.
Yeah, what if it's Connor Norby and he wants to talk to us? What's Connor up to?
I don't know. Doing whatever, getting ready to watch the Vikings play.
He's at some dude's, some millionaire's house. Whose house did you say he was at?
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's right. Vikings playing tonight.
Yeah.
What you watch the game at home or hang out with buddies, or what do you do?
Joe Webb, who's a transfer pitcher, he's a big Chargers fan, so we'll be at
I thought
his
you
house
meant,
tonight.
wasn't there a Vikings player named Joe Webb?
There was a quarterback.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was on the Panthers, wasn't he?
He was on the Panthers. Did he play for the Vikings? I might be thinking of somebody else.
Was he?
Yes, 10-13.
Was he Cam's backup on the Super Bowl team?
2015, he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
So when you said Joe Webb, I was like, wait a minute. You're watching it at a former Vikings player's house? But different guy.
Yeah, I normally like every player on all of our teams, but now that you said he's a Charger fan.
No, I think you'll like him.
I'm just being a
slot guy.
Okay.
Like a little Danny Beal action.
Little DB.
Nice. Yeah, I'm obviously just joking, but he cheers for it there.
Johnny Hoops, Johnny Gardner says Joe Webb from UAB. That's right. Yeah, we used to see him play against East Carolina. And Lane says thank you. I just got a sick hat. So there you go. You'll have a twin.
I bought like 3 of these hats. They're sweet.
Yeah, pretty cool. How you feeling, Vikings road underdogs tonight?
Not great. Schedule coming up looks pretty rough. So we'll see how the quarterback situation handles itself.
I read today just a quick little graphic or something, and it said the Vikings have the most favorable schedule, maybe like the second half of the season.
Really?
So if they could get through this part, then
it looked pretty rough. I know they have like the Chiefs, the Ravens.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
They just played the Eagles. I thought it was pretty rough coming up.
Yeah, you got Lions, Ravens,
Jeez.
Seahawks, Packers.
Okay, I don't know what they were talking about.
I lost the game to the Eagles, but
now I see. You play the Commanders at home. That's an easy win for y'all.
I was listening to the game on the radio, and it's like Carson Wentz is making plays with his legs.
Yeah.
What year is it?
I don't know.
Is it 2017?
Jacoby Brissett was getting first downs, running the ball.
I kind of like it, man. Joe Flacco out there slinging it. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. And
Max
Geno
Scherzer.
Smith plays like he's 80 years old.
Shout out to the old guys. That last Thursday was crazy because you had the Rodgers versus Flacco duel, and then you had Max Scherzer starting in the game, and it was a great day for 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
40-plus-year-olds like myself. I guess you're rooting for Trey in the World Series?
Oh, yeah.
And you got to root against the Dodgers.
Yeah. Actually, I'm particular. I like Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw's
Yeah, okay. That's right. Lefty. Okay.
But everybody else on the team.
I don't know. Shohei Ohtani's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is awesome. 3 home runs.
And Freddie Freeman's a great guy.
Mookie Betts is also the
God.
They just got it all.
I guess if they were wearing any other uniform, I'd be like, they're the coolest team in the
Everyone's
world.
just mad at them because they're doing it the right way. Like, they draft well, they develop well, they sign well.
Pretty much the opposite of the White Sox.
Yes.
Oh, they are. I hate them because they're good. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of jealousy.
It's annoying that they do everything well.
Yeah. All right, Ethan, so we got a scrimmage coming up. You guys on the road at App?
Yeah.
All right. I hear the ballpark and surround and in the fall. You have the
foliage.
Yeah. Don't get distracted by those beautiful colors, Ethan, during a pitch. Good stuff. And I guess we'll kind of wait on you to start throwing again, you said?
Yeah.
After the spring?
Yeah.
Or after the winter, I guess.
And the Purple Gold World Series is next weekend, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's what DB and Mully said the other day.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, Ethan, appreciate you joining us, man. And good luck with everything you got going on this off season. We'll take a break, come back. Coach Hud going to join us. Greg Hudson will make some college football picks and have more for you after this.
White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple: fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the committee to elect Nick White.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
This is Kim McNeil, head women's basketball coach at East Carolina University, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. These folks aren't just selling cars, they're supporting our community every mile of the way. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Friendly service, no gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We quickly head out to the Turner Home Team live line. Joining us, former ECU DC, Greg Hudson, a.k.a. Ralph Branca. Do you know who that is, Coach Hud?
You caught me, man. No, I'm out of that. I couldn't even begin to try that one.
Ralph Branca, the youngest pitcher to start in a World Series game. He was 21 in 1947. Former ECU Pirate Trey Savage will be the second youngest pitcher ever to start in Game 1 of the World Series at 22 years old. So there you go. There's your history lesson.
That was a good one.
I figured you'd appreciate that. You love some old random names, so I figured I'd throw you one.
Absolutely.
HUD Pirates winners last Thursday against Tulsa. Can you revise the Joe Moore list and put us up there? We had 260 rushing yards last week.
We can submit a form. I don't got a good feel for it, but
all right.
Try.
Maybe we won't make that list, but good to see that 300 passing yards, 260 on the ground. That's what we want to see from this offense.
Yeah, if you're running the ball that much, that means the defense is drinking Gatorade, so that's always a positive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that puts the Pirates 4-3 on the year, off week, and then Temple coming up next week, who's been playing some pretty good football, and folks are
they're improved.
Yeah,
they're playing a lot better.
Starting to get nervous about the Owls. Boy, more firings in the coaching world. Billy Napier down there at Florida, Jay Norvell out, and HUD. It happens every year, but man, to happen at this point in the season with all these big time football play in schools seems like a lot. Is this a little abnormal? The amount of good jobs that are going to be open this offseason?
It's a little abnormal because usually you didn't have it till Black Monday after Thanksgiving. That's when off with his head season used to start, but now it's like once money got involved and the amount that's getting invested, with turning into, they're firing them at the same pace the NFL's firing them now. It's just there's more teams.
HUD, let's do some picks. Starting with the hottest team in the country. Well, you could argue that would be Indiana, but I'm saying it's UCLA. 3 straight wins since getting rid of Deshaun Foster, but they are in Bloomington to take on Indiana. I'm not going to ask you if UCLA can win. I'm going to ask you, can it still be a competitive game in the third quarter?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just me going off the amount of film I've watched of Indiana. I love the UCLA story, and I didn't know this till today. I think that the guy that's now the defensive coordinator flew in from an analyst position at Syracuse. I don't know if I thought I heard that, and but to be able to do what they've done has been impressive. It'll be insane there, and just IU is really playing well in everything they do. Even their kicking game's been good. but their offensive line is really playing well together. They were okay last year, but they're really playing well together this year, and their defense just swarms to the football. They're fun to watch.
HUD, last week I liked Ole Miss against Georgia. That looked good for about 52 out of the 60 minutes, and then Dogs took over at the end. Ole Miss back on the road this week, underdogs again at Oklahoma. You going with the Rebs or the Sooners?
I'm going to take the Sooners at home. I don't know what the spread is. I'm just saying it. The defense at Oklahoma is nasty, and sometimes a loss can beat you twice. So Ole Miss is definitely in that position right now, and they're going against a really, really good defense. So I could see that happening.
HUD, I don't see these upsets happening, but if I told you Saturday night that one of the Carolinas pulled off an upset, would it be North Carolina at home against Virginia or South Carolina at home against Alabama? Which one's more likely?
Well, if I'm going likely, I'd say South Carolina, but it's not very likely.
Right. But more likely than Bill Belichick and Carolina beating Virginia?
That's not going to happen.
We'll take both road teams there. I loved Vandy last week, -2.5 against LSU at home. Guess what? They're back at home, and they're favored by 2.5 against another ranked team, Missouri, at number 10 Vanderbilt. Who you got, HUD?
I'm going to keep riding the Vanderbilt bus, the wagon. I'm going to stay on it because I watched Missouri a bunch, and their offensive line has gotten some cred from us, but their backs are really special, and that's what's been making it go. And sometimes that's feast or famine based on you just always relying on the running backs making people miss. Eventually they're not going to make a miss, and right now Vanderbilt's playing with so much belief. I mean, when you see your coaches say you got to believe, man, those guys believe in what they're doing. They believe in the coach. And I saw the celebration in the locker room after their win against LSU, and that just reaffirmed how close that team is. So I'm going to keep on that bandwagon with Vanderbilt.
Very cool story. Loved watching them last week, and I'm going to ride them again. HUD, does BYU stay undefeated? Can they get to 8-0 when they take a little trip out to Ames, Iowa?
Man, it's going to be tough,
Iowa State is a 2.5-point favorite against the number 11 team in the country.
Yeah, they are not going to be overwhelmed by an undefeated team coming in because, they can beat Iowa, and I believe they did that this year. So I'm gonna take the Iowa State and the points there.
All right, and HUD, nobody goes to Baton Rouge on a Saturday night and beats the LSU Tigers, but can Texas A&M do it?
I'm going to go with Texas A&M. What is the spread?
It is A&M -2.5, so they're thinking a nail biter coming up. Yeah,
well, they're taking the good luck charm because the fighting Caleb Pirate's going to be down there.
All right,
and I'm going to go. I'm not going to pick LSU.
I know you got to ride with the Aggies in this one and every week. HUD, off week for ECU. We're up against it, so we'll reconvene with you next week and preview ECU Temple, talk more college football with you. But good to chat with you today, even if it was briefly.
Oh, man, that was a great dig, too. I'm going to look that guy up.
All right. See you, HUD. Thanks, man.
All right. See you later.
Coach HUD, Greg Hudson joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. We'll come back. Mac picks, Canes preview, wrap up after this.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Rajay Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
Hi, this is Will Bell.
Overtime Tavern is the place.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Ready to take the road less traveled? This October, get behind the wheel of a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback at Capital Subaru of Greenville with 0.9% APR financing for 36 months. That's legendary Subaru capability with financing that's almost too good to be true. Capital Subaru of Greenville off of Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Proud official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs, registration fees, or $6.99 dealer admin fee. See dealer for details. Offer expires November 3rd, 2025.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Josh Aldridge, East Carolina football defensive coordinator, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. The look for the stock market today, it was a great rebound. The Dow was up 144 points, and closed at $46,734. The NASDAQ was up 201 points and closed at $22,941. The S&P was up 39 points and closed at $6,738. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Cliff.
All right, Jackson's getting back on the horse after he kicked him off last week. You got 2 MAC picks this week. You sure you want to do this?
I am 100% sure I want to do this.
7-1 sounds so much better than 7-3. Trust me, I know from my dog of the day picks.
Well, that's why I won't be 7-3 at the end of the day.
All right, what do we got?
All right. So we've got Western Michigan.
And we need this very quickly. Just say who you got.
Western Michigan money line and
who they playing?
I can't even remember.
All right, who's the other pick?
And Ball State to cover 5.5 to NIU.
Western Michigan money line, Ball State plus the points. Those are the MAC picks. All right, 12 seconds go to Nick. Nick Canes tonight taking on the team known as the Avalanche. Sorry, I'm distracted. All right, go.
Okay, Marty Natchez revenge game, backup goalie, a lot of defensemen out. I don't like betting against the Hurricanes, but it might happen.
Wow.
Okay, 7 seconds.
Anytime goal scorer.
See, that's where you're going to ruin me with my time.
And we're out of time. All right.
Aaron Gordon, 24 plus points, plus rebounds, plus assists.
Jared Watkins, 1-0 in his points, rebounds, assist bet in 2025. Trying to get to 2-0 tonight with Aaron Gordon. I am going with Chandler, Ladd McConkey, anytime touchdown.
I got Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason, anytime touchdown. Great night tonight on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by The Buck. Got a little college football. Got some 2 NBA games. Canes playing. And Vikings-Chargers. Should be a decent game, I feel like. All right, somehow we got through all those guests today. Busy show. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Nick. Shirley Rhodes. J-Bone. We'll see you fine people Monday. Got a best of Pirate Radio coming your way on Friday. It's going to be a long weekend. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. Talk to you Monday, 3, Pirate Radio Live for the crew. I'm Cliff Brock, Jeff Charles. Take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of The Voice.